So we're jumping into Norse Oath of Blood. Excited to jump in, and once again, shoutouts to K-Mailer for giving us the hookup on this. Got the review key through K-Mailer, which was very nice of them. So full disclosure, you know, of course, that means I got the review key. I'm playing it for free, admittedly. I am gonna just go for normal difficulty. That's kind of how I'm feeling. I think I might still lower the audio a little bit more, by the way. I'd already lowered it. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Oh, wow. Maybe music specifically. Music specific. Like, wow. I'm like looking at the waveform and I'm going like, damn. Kind of popping off. Like I'm seeing on the waveform. It's still coming in pretty hot. So, yeah, I'll just kind of lower a bunch of things preemptively. Maybe even like voice a little bit. I'm trying not to blow out people's eardrums if I can help it. New game, story mode, normal mode, I'm sorry. Let's fucking do this. I'm excited to jump in.
Norway.
And I do enjoy a good tactics game.
A land ruled by petty kings and jarls. Craftspeople, farmers, seafarers, merchants, and warriors band together in settlements for protection and company. They honor gods of fertility and courage, thunder and war. Life is hard on this mountainous strip of land facing the grey, storm-tossed Wales Road. Outlaws haunt the mist-shrouded forests. Raiders prowl the coast like wolves of the sea. Men kill for silver and revenge, for honor and reputation. It is a time when legends are forged in the fires of conflict, and those who have gone before look down from the mead benches of Odin Allfather. This is the dawn of the Viking Age. This is Norse.
Little sad he didn't say it in all caps. But no, I always enjoy a good tactics game. I'm far from an expert. There's a billion tactics games I've never played. And there's a bunch of, like, mainstays of the genre I've never played. I've had minimal XCOM exposure. Never played Final Fantasy Tactics. Never touched a goddamn Fire Emblem. Like, I'm a fucking scrub. But I enjoy the tactics games that I have played. Do you have a favorite one? Yeah, I've not played any of, like, the GBA ones, man. I've missed out on all, like, the really good ones, man. That's the thing. I've heard Final Fantasy Tactics fucks so hard. I've heard that game is so good. I have a buddy of mine from high school that, like, Final Fantasy is his favorite series. Final Fantasy VII used to be his favorite game of all time. And he was like, man, I'm always down for more Final Fantasy. And he never played Tactics. And he played Final Fantasy Tactics for the first time a couple years ago. And he was like, holy fuck. He's like, he loved it so much. Now Tactics is his favorite. He likes it more than 7. He's like, this game is so good. So yeah, there's a lot of mainstays in the genre I've never played. Played a little bit of XCOM 2 with some friends back in the day, where we did like we would all take turns playing our own characters. Like, that was cool. Played some of the ones. Metal Slug Tactics was really good. Really enjoyed that one. That one's a really good one. Not sure if it counts. Well, no, I mean it counts. Advanced. I played a decent bit of Advanced Wars. That's a good one. Turn-based tactics game. I think that counts. Counts for something. I think some of the other ones we've played recently, even ones I played on stream. I don't know if, like, Rogue Trader counts. It's a CRPG. I mean, I guess you could make the argument that CRPGs are frequently tactical, but is it a tactics game? Kind of depends. Depends on where you slice it. The themes are good, yeah.
Only a handful of summers ago, you
I haven't played it, but I know what you mean, Fahrenheit.
Tripping up the ale thralls. But you make a fine match, and you have my blessing.
Aww.
On one condition.
Show me your penis.
What condition, my Jarl? That you have the wedding feast here.
Yeah, okay.
My benches.
It's nice.
Drinking my mead.
They're relieved.
Thank you. Thank you, Jarl Gripper.
They call me Yaw Grip the way I grip my... Alright, I'm sorry. I had to get it on my system. I couldn't help it. Gripping my Jarl.
And it appears your ship is still in one piece. despite my fears.
Steiner. At last.
Great voice acting, quality cutscenes. Production is like very, very impressive. Their tactic, yeah, that's how I feel. I know that, you know, people like sometimes get a little bit weird about how you define certain games and what the taxonomy cuts off, but to me it's like, you know, if it's turn-based and strategy and crunchy, if that makes sense, with the numbers and the combat and the tactic and the decision making, I think it counts. An impressive skullet there. Now, wait, just so I'm clear, is this your homie who's arrived? Why is he, like, getting all fighty and killing people? Oh, this is something else. And when it said, hey, your homies have returned, I was like, oh, is this the homies? This is not the homies. Oh, okay, or it's elsewhere. That too, yeah. That's a separate location then.
Steiner! I thought you must have found yourself a woman in Haddingedal.
More than one woman.
Tell me, did the
Checking for
Alhambra
swords.
serve his
Is that what's
best
going on
ale?
there?
Or the usual?
Or daggers, rather. That kind of forearm grip.
It was piss, as always. But Jarl Helga gave me a message to give to you.
Then stop drinking piss. Oh. Oh!
He says he will drink with you again. In Valhalla.
Like a fucking mutiny. Or, well, no, mutiny is not the right word, but overthrowing. And it's clearly a targeted situation. That escalated real quick.
Go to the long haul. Secure the...
Oh. Brutal. They came prepared, man. This is coordinated. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A lucky shot.
Oh, it's funny, brother. The more I practice,
I,
the luckier I get.
I'm gonna assume
Maybe
we're okay.
if you spend more time with your bow and less time chasing any girl who sends a smile your way, you would not lose so many arrows.
Pooped out for a second, but I think we unpooped it.
And maybe, if you spend less time with your weapons, some boy might smile at you. Instead of fearing you'll put him on his ass.
I'm not interested in some boy who pukes his guts up after 3 ales.
Unless he wants the ass thing. Maybe he wants some butt stuff.
Enough to talk to you. Come, why don't we see how lucky you are from further away?
Oh, if you like, I could stand on the other side of this fjord and still hit that target. You, on the other hand, could fall out of a boat and miss the water. Come on then, Gunnar.
Oh, here we go. Gonna learn a little bit of the stuff. Yeah, so we had that one little kind of hiccup in that cutscene. I don't, like, I'm hoping it didn't, like, skip something. It seemed like it paused at, like, a weird moment. Like, there maybe was gonna be more that it showed us. Hopefully it didn't, like, bug out or something, but I think we're okay now. And again, acknowledging that, yes, this game does have a mixed review rating on Steam right now, and the vast majority of the down votes and the not good reviews were due to a lot of bugs and issues, and I think even some crashes when the game first launched. And there's been a bajillion post-launch patches that have hit since then, and I think it's a lot better now, but there's always a chance there could be more weirdness going on behind the scenes. Or not weirdness behind the scenes, but, you know, just stuff to be ironed out. But I mean, I'm still hopeful, and I'm still having a good time just already. Just very quality cutscenes. Let's look the attack button. Yep. Can move the camera around, can rotate.
You shoot first.
Again, tactics game,
Let's see what you can do, Gunnar.
as you can guess. And we're just gonna casually fight our sister and maybe murder each other a little bit. 3 ales is I'll do all the butt stuff you want. That's all we ask, Trev. That's all we ask. Yeah, just a weird, like an awkward transition where it like tried to unload something awkwardly and loaded something like very suddenly. Just how it goes. So, practice archery. Shoot the target. All right. That one right there. They attack. That motherfucker. Hit chance 0%. I've got a good feeling about this. Miss. Miss.
I didn't know I was shooting with blind HUD today.
The tongue of yours is sharper than these arrows, sister.
Get closer. Can I move? Can I say, like, move? Or maybe I have to unlock the move option. Oh, there we go. Hit chance 100%. I wonder what changed. Maybe it's just scripted. But we'll take it.
If that was a man, he'd be 2 breaths away from drinking with his ancestors in Valhall.
Mm-hmm.
I love the shit-eating grin she had. The expressions, the facial expressions are very expressive.
He is dead.
There's, yeah, this smug ass like, that's good. That's a good shit-eating grin.
Fight with swords.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's just, it's unloading and loading stuff. And I mean, I have a solid state drive this is on.
Let's see if you have the makings of a proud man like Steinar. Or if you are destined to live like old Garm, sleeping at mother's feet by the fire all day, letting the fiercer dogs do the biting.
I have an SSD, but also I don't have like the most amazing computer ever. I have like a very middle of the road computer as far as like, you know, streamer computers go. Nothing fancy schmancy. My GPU is like 2 generations behind now. My CPU is also kind of around that area as well. So, and this game is very pretty. It's got like some pretty high fidelity here. So different abilities, right? Makes sense. Ability bar, okay. Got the hotkeys. Some can target self. All right. You select a target with no ability, they'll just go for attacking. Prove you're a prowman by besting Sigrid. So I can do a little guard action. Can I get to right her? Can I like move up? Because I'm wondering if certain abilities can only be done when you are like, when you're properly adjacent versus diagonal. We'll do the guard on myself. Yeah. Boost reflex. Okay, increasing chances of blocking or avoiding attacks. Good for surviving tough situations or holding the line. Because love isn't always on time. Can be right. Double click the ability. Cool. All right. And then strength and aggression. So I'm guarding, but I have like more things I can do in this turn, perhaps, perchance. Deal damage, inflicts vulnerable. Well, what if that happens only because I'm guarding? Let's do it. Hit chance, 70%, 2 damage. I just punch her in the face.
Fight like a troll, brother, and smell like one.
Enough games. Let us see which.
I appreciate that they're not even fighting with like wooden swords. I mean, maybe they're not sharpened, but still, bro.
Then watch me make a fool of you. Now fight me, Gunnar.
Got that guard with that deflection. I do. It's not lost to me that she's, you know, we're doing this like practice fighting with our brother and hanging out and being whatever. She's wearing like very full makeup, which I respect it. You know, fit is life. I get it. Fit is life. But at the same time, it's like, I when I think of makeup, I think of like, wouldn't that like get in your eyes when you get sweaty and you're fighting and shit like that? I mean, I'm not one to judge. Not one to judge. Right before the shit went down, yeah. I'm a little bit worried about that, Trev, because you just heard me say some of my components in my computer are getting up there in age. My RAM in particular, I'm kind of worried because I think I have DDR4 RAM, not DDR5. So I am behind the times. And I think my motherboard does not support DDR5. I think my motherboard only goes up to 4. And the CPU that I have in my motherboard is like the last CPU that my motherboard can support of that generation. And my GPU is so large that it just barely fits inside my computer case. So I'm in that situation now where upgrading anything basically means gutting the whole fuck. Maybe not gutting, but replacing every component in my computer, with the exception of maybe the power supply. But I've had that power supply since 2012. So it's an old power supply. So I'm over here like, bro, I know it's just a matter of time before something's got to give and I have to replace a bunch of shit. And I hope it doesn't happen while things are fucked right now. Now, I've heard that RAM prices have started to dip a little bit, but still, it's far from good. Because, yeah, it was bad last summer. It's still not great right now. 4060 is good, yeah. Yeah, 4060 should last, I mean, probably more than 4 years, honestly. I would hope, at least. I have a 6800 XT. I got my 6800 XT 3 years ago, I want to say. 3 years, maybe 2.5 years ago. And it's doing all right. My GPU, I think, is okay, but... yeah, and when I was saying replacing components, I probably wouldn't replace the GPU, but I would have to get a new case. Definitely a new case for sure. Can preview the action point. Okay, that's nice. Movement, 1 action point per tile. That's good. Might trigger ground tile effects or enemy alerts. Oh, if they're on Overwatch, like an XCOM, that kind of thing. Think carefully. Okay. So I don't know if I need to move right now necessarily, but good as an FYI. So I can attack. Can I see what she's gonna do? Necessarily, I think it's like you have to just kind of guesstimate what's going on. Can put on bandages. Shield slam. Knockback inflicts 2 turns of dazed and confused. I might try that. Looks like some things have cooldown. She is vulnerable right now. Vulnerable means... see. So if I click her... oh, okay, if you click, it just doesn't attack. I want to know what vulnerable means. Yeah, alert, and if they move, right, that makes sense. Engage, enter engagement. I think we're already engaging. And then... sure. One alert. Right there.
Alert.
Yeah.
And eager to kill.
So if she enters in, we get the auto attack, which we... I don't know if we hit or not. It, like, went right through, kind of, sort of. No longer vulnerable. I think we did hit there. It just kind of, like, went right... like, kind of whiffed, almost. 1080, though? Yeah. Yeah, it's probably... 1080 is probably getting, like, near its limit of what it can handle. No one wants to buy it, though? That's a little bit surprising. No one wants to buy it, like as a second hand. Is it because people only want the new stuff? 980 Ti, yeah. The 980 Ti is what I had for years and years. And I wait, do I still have it? I think I still have my 980 Ti. Because that thing has been great. I mean, it did really good for us. It did really good. Do some attacks. Bonk. I like how it's kind of like just bonks off her shield a little bit. That takes 1 action point. No, that takes 2. I would say I definitely want to use the guard on myself. I like how when you use guard, it doesn't automatically disable your ability to do some stuff, which is nice. I'll go into the shield slam too. Why the hell not? Bonk. I can't go into that Overwatch thing because I've already used all the stuff. Miss. Yeah, 980 Ti. I had that thing for a long time. That thing was a fucking workhorse. That thing, I probably had it for like 8 or 9 years, and it's still like the fact that it lasted. I mean, it's, like I said, it still functions. I haven't used it in a long time, so I mean, maybe it doesn't work anymore, but I'm pretty sure it does. So the fact that I replaced it, not because it stopped working, but just because I want an upgrade, it's a testament to their build quality.
The Warhorn.
Someone is attacking.
Frame and put on the wall, man. Yeah, dude, 980 Ti is a fucking workhorse. It's been, you know, generationed out. Obviously, it really can't keep up with the big dogs, obviously, but the fact that it works as long as it does is impressive. So I'm glad we were beating the shit out of each other before it's time to fight for real, but it looks like we did get a heal at least, which is nice. It went through a lot. That's right, man. Baldur's Gate 3. Now that's impressive. Running Baldur's Gate 3 on, like, what kind of settings did you run with? Was it like medium settings, or was it like probably not like the lowest of the low? But yeah, that is very impressive though, Trev. This might need to do a fresh start. Well, you mean in my case? Because I mean, I'll absolutely need to replace the motherboard, the RAM, and the CPU. No question. Like that, I have to do. That I have to do. And I probably would get a different case. So I'd probably replace that, but I don't know if I would need to replace the power supply, and I definitely wouldn't replace the GPU. But probably new heatsink. I would if I could keep the CPU fan. Well, assuming it would fit on the motherboard, which it probably would. So like, you know, I would try to maintain some things. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would replace the power supply. Power supply seems like the kind of thing I would only replace if it starts to exhibit problems. And to my knowledge, I haven't really seen anything that indicates that it's struggling. So I think power supply is doing okay. I think we're doing okay. So we got standard movement when you're outside of combat, presumably. Yeah. So you gotta move outside of combat, which is nice. Get to the village. Okay, I hear you, but what about going the wrong way and exploring? You ever think about that? Kind of cool. You can like move around outside of combat. Yeah, I like to look for secrets or like pick upable thingamajiggies. And move the camera. I don't know if there's like ways to interact with your environment. Be like, oh hey, let me like find things to pick up, that kind of deal. Let's see. Okay, or you can just do, yeah, you can just do that too. Do right click, yeah. Probably WASD feels a little bit nicer. I zoom out and zoom. You can zoom in. No, I mean everything looks pretty good, honestly. Good, pretty good. Ooh. Except things don't look good for the homies here because their you know, place is getting ransacked and pulverized and pulped and exploded.
Who is attacking
But
us?
yeah, medium to low, 50-ish frames, that's really not bad. For a 980 Ti running Baldur's Gate 3, which, you know, was a
No matter what we see,
24 game, I think 2024. So yeah, that's pretty sick. Way better than I would have expected. Yeah.
Get out of here!
And just the regular civilians, women and children, yeah.
Those men bear the shields of Hawker Blacktooth.
Those two, Jarl Greeper's whelps. Kill them!
Like to see your ass try it, lady. Right, in anticipation of movement. Yeah, so it's not one of those where you can like get an indication of what they're about to do. Generally, you just kind of have to intuit what's happening, what's about to happen. Yeah, that alert one is pretty nifty. That is your last action for that character. It will be interrupted if the unit is attacked. So if say like someone hits you with like a ranged attack, that takes you out of that Overwatch. Called the alert mode. So we of course have, oh, she has range. That's good to know. I wonder if she can shoot past us if there's friendly fire. The fact that, oh wait, melee attack. Well, I definitely don't want to do melee attack. Oh, I think we have to shoot our guy first. Maybe she goes on her own because I see hers is like kind of grayed out. So I can get up to them. Oh no, I can't. No, I'm a little bit surprised they don't allow me to move up. A little bit surprised, but at the same time, it probably would be more advantageous for me to go into alert mode. It's just like I would like to look at the options at least.
Weapons ready.
Also, the tutorial might just be me saying like, "Hey man, we want to like make sure you know how this works." It's got that free attack there. So we learn about the different statuses, negative effects, that kind of deal. Reduces reflex to 0. Okay. Yeah, it's harder for them to move around, and I take that to mean like they lose their dex bonus basically for like dodging certain attacks, that kind of deal when they're hard to hit. Bleed does damage over time. Number of turns is increased each time. That's kind of cool when it's inflicted. So if you stack the bleed effect, it can make it real brutal. Good.
Huh?
Okay, so now we get to choose her. She does have ranged attacks. Yeah, 1 or 2 damage. You have this one. So from here, we can say hit chance 100%. She's able to shoot over our homie. That's nice. A little bit harder for him. This guy hasn't gone yet. Do I know how much health he has? Yes, actually, we do. I don't know how hard to hit he's going to be. She is going to be coming in hot pretty soon. And she has... Actually, they all have 5 health. So yeah, none of them are like super, super juicy. I think we can let him handle this one. So if that's going to make her harder to get to our guy, let's fucking do it.
I can't move.
Have a hard time moving, that's good. Can lay low, which is neat. Self-bandage, we have our own alert. We can go on guard. I can go ahead and just shoot him in the ass. And by ass, I mean face. Another one. Another one. 2. 1 damage. Now he's got a range shot of his own. Able to hit her. Makes sense.
I'll make
She's completely unable to move. At first I was thinking maybe it would just slow their movement, but yeah, she couldn't do shit. Love to see it. That doesn't actually do damage necessarily. That one does a lot of damage, obviously. That's guaranteed 2 damage. I gotcha. Finish it. And then I can get up to her, but I wouldn't be able to attack. Yeah. I think I will do guard on myself.
I am the wall you break on.
I will put on alert.
Watching.
Huh.
And then we can't do the cripple one again. I think I'm gonna put her on guard.
Guard.
Herself. I'm gonna fuck this guy up a bit. Oh, what? Range attack. Can't use attack on the archer. Interesting. So maybe... Oh, maybe when we went on guard, it lowers our ability to reach things. Because early we were able to reach... Oh, yeah. Well, actually... So we could maybe move up. Yeah, our guy's gonna focus her in a minute here. Or she's gonna move up most likely. I'll move up a little bit. We're still on guard. Can I attack him now? Yeah, it says hit chance at 100%. Maybe he put something on himself. Maybe he like put something on himself that says, yeah, can't hit me for a bit. Set her instead. Blech. Make her really sad. But he moved up. Good. He blocked. Good. Good. And she goes to try to reach us. Good thing we put her on guard. I'm a little bit surprised she had the wherewithal to go for the ranged person. That's probably the smarter move. But too bad for her, because she probably could tell we were on our Overwatch, like they call it in XCOM. We were ready to roll. Ready to roll, baby. That's, by the way, an El Gaso resub, baby. Says 89 big ones. What's up, man? Thank you for the 89 big ones. 89 months of wasting my Twitch sub money on this short little shitter. Thank you, man. Thank you. 89 months. That is a... I know I say it every damn time, and it is true every damn time. That is a shockingly generous amount of time, El Gaso. All the time you put up with my dumb shit, put up with my tomfoolery and general shenaniganry. It is always appreciated. We can just go ahead and do the strength. This is Norse Oath of Blood, by the way. It's pretty cool so far. It's pretty cool. I think what I'll do is I'll just close the distance. Do I just right click? Yeah. I could do an attack and then like something else, or I could just guarantee. Fucking dead. Bonk! Get fucking bonked, idiot. Stupid idiot, stupid head. I'm sorry, I went too far with that one. But it's true, she was a stupid head, it's true. I'll go ahead and move up by 1 and use my guard. On guard. On myself.
Let them come.
Let them come. I always love it when they come. Alright, so can I now do like regular attack? Yes, I can do regular attack. I'm surprised that it uses so much juice. It uses a lot of juice. I'm gonna do it. Get shot in the fucking, like, wherever that hits you, idiot. And then I'm gonna do guard. For also myself.
Break me.
Can I go and hit him with this one too? Why the fuck not? Why wouldn't I? Oh, get fucking got, idiot. To say he probably doesn't care about getting the cripple effect because he's ranged anyway, so he doesn't really want to move up. It's fine by me. I appreciate that moving diagonal doesn't necessarily cost more movement. And I guess the idea is you can attack adjacent or like cardinal direction or diagonal, like as long as you're just in that surrounding sphere, it doesn't really matter. As in other systems, not always the case. I'll move up. Finish him. Oh, we got the cool animation. Oh, through the fucking noggin. Get got, stupid head. I'm sorry you're dead, bro. Well, he's not dead yet, but he's not looking good.
Secret. Gunnar. I'm making a stand at the Longhorn. Gore is lost.
Hurry, Gunnar!
Hurry! We must find father. And Arn.
And by hurry, you mean I'm gonna take my time and look for secrets. But yes. So far, we really haven't had any, like, interaction points where it's like, oh, click the button to loot the container or pet the cat or that kind of thing. So there might not be, this might not be that kind of game that has those kinds of interactions. But I can hope they do. Can secretly hope. There's some dudes happening. We might get to do some, like, extra combat. I don't know if there's benefit towards doing so or if it just feels good. Might not be able to get to them, unfortunately. Looking around. Definitely some stuff going on over yonder. Oh. I think we stumbled into some other combat shenanigans. Turn order. Okay. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. You can also like click the portraits themselves for like targeting people. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna guess, yeah, it's probably based on your, dexterity or your like some kind of underlying likelihood to go first initiative order. Okay. Slots in the tournament can be filled with any unassigned player controlled. Oh, so do you get to like select it yourself? No. All right, so we got like an early start. 2 of us versus, yeah, 3 of these heckin' dudes. At first I thought maybe we'd have some buddies. No budskis just yet. Now, we did not heal outside of combat that one hit we took earlier. Unfortunately, smartly, he is going for the range lady first. Do you have, like, throwing axes? I guess we can't really tell. I mean, he's definitely range, obviously. He's also behind cover, which is unfortunate. Be mindful of that. What I might do is have her move out. What I can definitely do is move you here and push him back to daze him. Now, I wish I would know. Oh, yeah. Tell me what daze does. There we go. Less reflex and less skill. Okay. I'm gonna guess that's like 25 out of 100, basically. 5 damage. So we definitely can't kill him this round. I can knock him back. I don't think they have the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't think they have the movement to walk up and attack. Assuming they have the same number of action points I do. And maybe they don't, but if they do-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I almost wonder if that line... Oh, never mind. That's our line, not theirs. Not theirs. So the only person I'm really worried about is the archer. And he's probably going to go for her, so I'm going to make sure she goes on defense before anything else. Okay, so anyway. Making him vulnerable would be neat. I think I'm more interested in getting him outside the range of the range lady. So I'm doing knockback. I can't move up and go on guard. What I can do is go on alert, which would be really cool. We'll go on alert.
I watch for them.
So for him to do anything, he's gonna get an extra. I'm gonna get a free attack on him. She did. Oh, right. They were just telling me about the turn order. Right. See, we went twice. She goes on alert. Okay. There's a high ground element. Good to know. Oh, you can climb stuff. That's kind of cool. Good to know. Very nice. Very nice.
Show me
Okay.
who to kill.
So that is an option. That is an option and a good one at that. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's fucking do it, baby. We probably don't have to worry about him starting some shit, because in order for him to get to us, he's going to take some big damage. I would very much like for her to fuck some shit up. Some dudes over here. We could make him unable to move, but I'm pretty confident that this guy is not going to be long for this world anyway, so I'm going to focus my attention on you, the ranged fella, who has, if I had to guess, some form of cover. Oh, no, he's in guard mode, I see. Hit chance. Now, I wonder if he's on guard mode, if that means I truly can't hit him, or if it's just harder. Let's try it. Now, the problem is I can't attack and guard in the same turn. Going on alert... You know, actually, going on alert wouldn't be the worst idea ever. Within the selected area. Ooh, that's actually kind of sick. That's actually really good. Alright, so I'm gonna go on guard for myself.
I'm the wall you break on.
And if any motherfucker even tries to move up... I guess when I say any motherfucker, I guess I mean that motherfucker. Yeah, if he moves at all, Because these guys don't necessarily have to move. They've already skipped their... Well, one of them has skipped their turn. Or went into just alert mode. So he might just be holding out.
They move.
So I'm going to focus my attention on you.
Watching.
He goes on alert. I kind of had a feeling. So he goes to move. He gets shot. He gets slapped. Armor broken. That's no bueno. Sir, you don't seem to understand the rules. You're not allowed to do that. You have to be nice to me. That's the rule. Finish him. Oh, bonk. Shield bonk. Execution. When it's a critical hit. Oh, I wasted a critical hit when he had like no health left anyway. But it restored AP is either armor point or action point. Probably action point. And pursue the blood giblets. So yeah, our action points are back. So it wasn't a waste. If you kill with that, with a crit like that, and he had like 1 HP left anyway, still get something for it. A little something, something. So they're both in Overwatch right now, and I couldn't even reach them if I wanted to. I think what I would instead do... I don't actually know if cover is an honest-to-goodness thing in this game. It'd be cool if it was. I think I'm going to do the thing where, like, he at least has armor, even though our armor got temporarily, hopefully only temporarily broken. So I want to draw their ire. But I don't know if I want to be, like, in the middle, necessarily. I think I'm going to, like, get into this guy's shit. Alright, I'm going to do a couple things. Gonna go into guard for myself.
Stand unbroken.
I want to make sure I end with two fellas left. So I'm going to take a step here. Got the 2 points left. I can go into alert myself.
They move.
So somebody wants to try something and get into my shit. They can try. Glad we put her on guard. For my call. I wonder what this is. 5 out of 20. Motherfucker tried something. He thought he was cooking. Now he's gonna get his ass cooked. Not gonna bother with using the cripple thing. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't think I love the term cripple as a status effect. You know, in like South Park circa 2003 days, that was an acceptable term, but we don't really say that word. Like, I feel a little... I know the game is using it, so it's like, I guess I have to say it, but like, I feel kind of like, when I say it. We don't really use that term anymore. There was an old Extra Life buddy. I haven't seen it in a long time, but there was an old local Extra Life buddy who had a wheelchair, probably still has a wheelchair. That kind of need rarely just goes away on its own. So he has a wheelchair, and to be honest, I can't remember. I've got him on Facebook, but I haven't seen him, like, him post anything in a long time. I forgot his actual name. So I'm a shitty friend. But anyway, I remember his screen name though on Twitch. His screen name on Twitch is the Bearded Cripple. And I'm a little bit shocked that Twitch allowed that screen name in the day. I think it might have been like slightly spelled differently, but it's like a little bit. I mean, you know, he is differently abled, so maybe it's okay there. But still, it's like we don't really use that term anymore. We don't really use that term. What's up, Poe? What's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, as a verb, right. Well, but that's the thing. It's in this case, it's a status effect, so it's kind of a noun, kinda, or an adjective. I don't know. It feels a little. I don't love it. Poe, it's good to see you, buddy. Long time no see. I'll admit I haven't had a chance to pop on your stream in a minute, man. I've been not as reliable on watching the homies, man. So I've been missing out on the Poe streams. I've been missing out on the Black Channel streams. We got the homies, man. Thank you guys. That's so sweet. I haven't had the pleasure getting to pop in your guys' stream in a minute. That's so sweet of you guys. Very, very generous. What a couple of cool freaking dudes. Cool homies, man. You guys are the coolest. Playing some of that Windrose, dude. I hope you're liking it. I hope you're really liking it, because that game looks freaking sick as hell. Grim, if Grim is still singing, I know that was his like most anticipated game so far, at least, of the year. Thank you so much. And the Black Channel Risa, bro. Dude, I must have been a really good boy. Like, in a past life. Definitely not in this life. No, in this life, no, I'm a fucking weirdo. But in a past life, I must have been a good boy for getting all this good karma. All these cool dudes being so nice. Thank you, guys. Very generous. Thank you, guys, for shouting out the homies. And, yeah, you guys are playing some Windrose. Grim's loving it. Dude, I hope you guys are liking it. And as always, if either of you have any clips you want to share, please do. I mean, you don't have to. I'm not one to, you know, tell you how to live your life. But if there's any clips of yours you want to share with us, I'd love to see. Let's see if we can still hit him even though he's on guard mode. Let's find out. He misses. Or I miss, rather. Yeah, I wonder if guard mode means, like, can't really do it. I mean, we can definitely, you know, make him, like, sad, for sure. But he's not trying to move anyway, so I'm not sure if that's going to really do much. What I might instead do is do what we did last time, because we have 4 points to use. So go on guard mode for ourselves. And be on alert for if anybody tries some funny-duddy business. That guy's going to die this round, so I'll assume this guy might schmooth. It'd be cool if I could have the Overwatch reach both of them. I probably can't, but I'll set the Overwatch there. He moves. I shoot him in the penis. There you go. 3 damage, bro. Not bad. We got our boy on defense. That's what's up, man. Thank you, guys. If either of you have any clips to share, the offer is open to both of you. I've not had a chance to watch your guys' streams. I'm sorry. I've been neglectful, but it's good to see you guys. Cool freaking homies. You guys are the fucking coolest. Yeah, I'm very flattered, you guys. That's super nice of you guys. So we're so into it, man. We were so into it. Well, as always, the clip request, it does not have to be from tonight. It could have been a clip from last week, last month, 12 years ago. I'm not picky. I'm not picky in the slightest. What we're finna do is we're gonna fucking eat his entire butt, eat his ass with violence. Ass question mark eaten period. And then we're going to eat her ass. Bonk. You are next, motherfucker. Except I can't reach you right now. What I can do is go on defense for myself.
The wall you will break on.
I can move up, not very far. Can move up, not very far at all. Wait, can I not move? That's as far as I can move. And he's gonna do something. Miss me with that bullshit. Eventually he's gonna, he can't just go on defense forever. I'm gonna make it so he can't move, if I can hit with this at least. Oh, so there are cover bonuses. Good to know. There are cover bonuses. There you go. I'm glad you're liking it too, Grim. I know you said it was really anticipated. I know how that goes too, when you're like really hotly anticipating something. Sometimes when it comes out, it can't meet the hype, but I'm glad this one meets the hype for you, man. No bugs, too. That is impressive. It's technically early access, but no bugs. Not always how it goes. You all know how that goes, right? When a game is early access, sometimes they really mean early access. But yeah, also sometimes early access is like, oh, this is like pretty damn smooth. So that makes me really happy to hear that it's like actually pretty sick. Another one. Ooh, now I'm hitting him. I'm still gonna put myself on guard. And that is our turn for her. Enter.
I was born for war.
Now we can move up. I can get right to his penis. And I can like fuck with him, but I can't straight up attack him. Because I can do the shield bash. I think what I would maybe want to do is get right here. Actually, here's about this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move up. Blub, 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 and I can't attack him right now. I can go into defense. I can do the shield bash. Or I could put up the alert. And if he tries to like move around me. If he was smart, he would move back. That way. So to that point. Yeah, he could reposition and try to attack me. He'd be wiser to attack the range lady. Wow, he stands his ground. I thought for sure he would try to attack. He would try to reposition. Like, bro has to know his days are numbered. Execute. Cool cutscene. We can't see what's happening, but yes. It was so violent, so vile, they had to hide it from us. They were like, don't show it. Man is getting his fucking intestines spilled out. Now we're in the overworld. I don't know if we're like getting experience for getting kills. I don't think this is that kind of game, but maybe it is. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. So there is some combat happening here. I don't know if we can help with these guys, because that's like an NPC combat situation. Where there's bad guys and good guys. If it's just bad guys around, then I guess we fight them. That's how it works. interesting combination of turn-based combat, but also like overworld navigation. Here we go. Could we go inside there? Points of interest, interactables. So when it's an interactable, it glows very obviously, which is kind of nice. None of that like looking for like hidden object shenanigans. That's kind of nice. Not even graphical tomfoolery. That's really impressive, Grim. Especially given also that the game is not like a, you know, baby's first indie game. Windrose seems like a very high fidelity kind of game. Very pretty graphics. It's multiplayer, so, you know, netcode can be a nightmare. The fact that it clearly is like a big game and it works as well as it does. Like I said, no glitches, no hangups, no hitches. That's unheard of in today's day and age. So good to them. Good for the developers for fucking nailing that shit. So you you left click rather. Oh, you can. That's kind of cool too. You can like hold control. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hold alt. So if I look over at the fallen dudes we just killed. I'm like, I can look at the thing, at the dudes, yeah. And I'm assuming then... Oh, I can click myself. Yep. Which is cool. Right, so I'm assuming if they were to have dropped something, it would be fairly obvious. And they would be like something glowing on the ground. That's how I'm assuming that works. Okay. Anyway. Onwards and this waywards. Is it a short house? No, bro. It's a long house. Enter. Sorry, you got fucked up, bro. I gotta drink a little bit of ale, bro. This might be my last drink.
Aleph! Where is that water?
More ale!
I believe it. I don't blame him. Standing vigil.
Oh, thank the gods. My children. Father.
And it's well optimized too, Farsight. That's all good news.
They're killing everyone.
Steinar has
Well, that's not good
betrayed
news,
me.
but...
That traitorous dog wants the Jarl talk by himself.
The gods know what he promised that fat fuck Hauke to make him turn on us.
By the door! They're here! Your Creeper! We could not hold them!
You must go. Get away.
No. Arn, stand with me. If we can kill Steinar, the rest will run.
Listen to me, boy. If you stay, Steinar will cut your throat. Think of your sister. What he would do to her.
We can fight! It is not lost yet.
There's a lot of them. Not good.
My son, I know you would fight at my side. But I will not see you die. I cannot. Go now. Arn will get you to safety.
No! We will kill Steinar. You are strong, father.
My fierce daughter. My Valkyrie. I will be drinking with my father. And his father. Soon enough.
They're already pretty fucked up. That stab wound he received, and the twist, the stab and twist, and the
You
arrow.
will make it right.
Not good.
Blood. For blood. But go. Now.
I shall have my revenge in this life or next. In this lifetime or
The
next.
little boat is in Otternook. Take it and go.
Come with us, mother.
I will not leave my husband. I love you, my children.
She's ride or die.
Creeper is mine. Bring the girl to me. Kill the rest.
Not while I live, Steinar! Out the back! Go!
That's that then.
Come then, traitor. Let us end this. I will be waiting for you in the Hall of the Slain. You and your dogs!
Well, we all knew where that was going, unfortunately.
If we stay, we die. Now run!
Get the fuck out of here. And we have a third homie to join us for this little endeavor. That's Boogie Yogi. Oh, he looks like he's leading the charge. Previously, we were controlling the, Gunnar. Controlling this dude. Oh, something glowy. Health pickups. Berry bushes. Dried meat. All right, so sure enough, left control. Oh, left control. I thought it was alt for highlighting interactions. So it's left control for highlighting nearby objects. Okay. I thought that was a person. Eat dried meat. I mean, yeah, we took some damage. Arn is at max health. You eat, consume. Okay, and now we're controlling him as the primary person. I wonder if the people have different. I don't know if the game works like this necessarily. But if it's like, oh, there's like one character has a higher. Do I get to position myself? One character has like a higher. Oh god, what do they call it in like fucking Pathfinder? Not reflex save, but I don't know, spot chance, whatever it's called. Observe spot. I don't know, whatever they call it in like Pathfinder D&D, but like chance to like spot things in the distance with a high enough luck roll, or not luck roll, but high enough like I don't know what the governing attribute would be. Intelligence, perception. Thank you. Higher perception score. Based on their governing attribute or just ranks in the skill. So like, you know, the warrior, the fighter guy, like his perception's okay, but the ranger, she has better eyesight, so she has better perception. So if she's the one in charge, maybe she can see farther. That's how Rogue Trader is. That's how Rogue Trader is in probably other like CRPGs. I don't know if this game has that necessarily. Vocabulary, yeah. Do you guys ever have that? I think it's a sign I'm getting old. I turned 37 last month. It's getting up there for old Super Hobbit. Where like, yeah, you're like, you can kind of circumdescribe a thing, like a word in your brain, and you're like, fuck, what's the actual thing called? Shit. I know we all have that, right? And what's dangerous too is that shit's contagious. That shit's contagious too. Because I'll be hanging out with some friends, and I'll have one of those moments. I'm like, fuck, what's the name of that actor in that guy in that movie, or the name of that thing? And I describe it, and you just watch it around the room, and the next guy goes, oh fuck, I know what you're talking about, and now I can't think of it. And the other guy goes, shit, what was it called? And now we're all just like being frustrated together until somebody either like suddenly thinks of it, or one of us breaks down and looks it up and says, fuck it, I gotta look this up. But it feels cheating to look it up. Sometimes I'm like, no, I'm gonna fucking stew on this. And there have been times where it's been like, it'll be a real deep cut. And I'll just be like thinking, like an hour later, I'm like, what was that thing I was trying to think of? And usually it eventually is like, oh, it's that one. It's this. I thought of it. Or it's really bad if you try to look it up and your vague recollection of it is too vague and you can't find it online. That's got me too. Here's a good example. The commercials where it was a famous actor and also famous, I think, director who was doing like it was like a wine commercial, and he's visibly intoxicated while filming the commercials. And there's like a video on YouTube that shows him doing outtakes of them like trying to record the lines, and he's clearly struggling. The other actors are trying to keep it together. It's a whole thing. It's Orson Welles, exactly. But I couldn't remember his name. And I was trying to describe it to Gracie, and I was like, fuck, what's the name of that guy? And all I could think was fairly large, very domineering and like eloquent voice, and very iconic beard. And I knew he like directed and acted in a bunch of stuff, but I was like, those descriptions are too vague. So I was like, how do I describe this? And I tried looking it up, and I was getting nowhere, but eventually it just kind of came to me. I was like, oh, Orson Welles, there we go. Do know about knockback, right? Engagement. Oh, if they're engaged, it gets broken. Okay, without triggering attacks of opportunity. Okay. Right, because knockback, right, that makes sense. Knocked into somebody, there's a, oh, what? Into one of their enemies, that's cool. Knocked into an ally, they both take damage and become vulnerable. then get knocked into obstacles. And gains... Hold on, what's that? Oh, I think it's just also vulnerable. I've never just seen that icon for vulnerable. And also knock them into fires. Nice. You like to dance close to the fire, don't you? Yeah. It's because I've never seen a movie, yeah. Well, no, it was one of those weird things where I was like, he's a director and an actor. I think I was doing Google searches for, like, actor with cool, or like, well-known actor with deep voice wine commercial, or, like, drunk wine commercial. And I was coming up with nothing. I was like, God damn it. What the heck? What the gosh darn heck? So, the good news is our positioning is good here because there's no melee guys immediately in range with our range lady. I don't know if this game will ever do this where you get to like choose your battle formation before you begin the fight, but this actually is pretty good. So, so Gunnar is going first. And so we have oh, they're trying to tell us about the knockback even though we've already used it. Let's set the rest on fire. Burning and dazing and it's sad. I mean, I'm just gonna like ruin your day and just fucking kill you right here, bro. Oh wait, no, that's 2 damage, not 3. Do I kill him now and not be able to use the strength and aggression thing in the near future? If I use this, I will not be able to do alert and guard. That is one unfortunate detail. Yeah, engagement. Ignores their reflex. Okay. So that does... Hold on, let me read that again. Using an action targeting a unit other than this opponent or moving more than 1 tile away. Right, we'll bring an attack of opportunity. Right. Right. So I think I will... Indeed. Oh, I think this person might be ranged. Oh, no, they just... Oh, never mind. I thought they were going to throw the javelin, but I think it's just a spear. So, yeah, they don't have any ranged dudes. So they're all going to be in melee range. I think I'm going to guarantee the kill. I like how hitting with the sword does 2 damage, but that, like, punch in the face does 3 damage. Alright, so I will go ahead and go on guard. I wanted to do guard and go into Overwatch. Go into alert mode, but that was the right way to do it, I think. Armor broken. Oh, and they both engaged. A little bit unexpected. That's a new one to flank. So if I could flank that other guy, that'd be great. But if the bad guy flanks our homie, that's not good. Yeah. Good. Next opportunity. Right. Because of alerts. Pushing an enemy. Yep. Attacking an enemy in an engagement with the unit other than yourself. Right. Get some nice benefits. Ooh, I like all of it. Like all the things we're seeing. Yes, go for me. I will guard. Ow. You deflected 1 hit. Your turn, Mighty Hugh. Wow, 2 to 4 damage. Good lord. Oh wow, a 3 tile area. Beautiful, absolutely. Yeah, fucking do that shit. Yeah. Oh, get fucking executed, idiot. Stupid idiot. Stupid idiot. Stupid. This guy's actually he's brutal, if you will. Pretty gnarly. I like how we got that extra one. I don't know why we got the extra one. Maybe just something he has, some cool benefit. I mean, he's a high-level dude for sure. Bonk. Oh, right on the noggin. Right on the top of his noggin. I might do... I mean, he's probably not going to leave. I could enter engagement and then go for block. I'm wondering if alert would even be worth it, but it probably wouldn't. Let's lock him in. Actually, I'm going to block first. I'm going to assume I can block and then go for engagement. Locked in.
Blades meet.
Oh, we do have a ranged person. Shit. Okay, well, good to know. Deflected. Good. Our guy doesn't even, like, emote when it bounces off. He's just... I don't give a fuck. Definitely want to go for the range. So I'd have to move up to get in range, which is a little bit unfortunate. I think I would do well. Well, the good is if she can't hit me, if she has to move up to get me, then well, hold on, let me say it this way. If I have to move up to get her, she has to move up to get me. So she's probably not going to target Our Lady just yet in the immediate future. So I probably don't have to worry about going for the block necessarily. He has 4 health left. I think what I will do... Can I just get this person stuck for a little bit? Yes. Move up.
I'm caught like a fox.
So he can't move for a while. Good. I think what I will do... Would my Overwatch reach? No, it cannot. I will put herself on block. And we'll attack this fucker. Kidding, no I won't. Can't move, and you're really sad about it. Good, you should be sad. You should be sad. Banner Saga? I never did play Banner Saga. I heard it was really good. I heard it was like very I heard it was a very pretty game, but I also heard like the story was really good. Just overall really solid. Darset says, oh, he says you got something like it's kind of like sitting in your back pocket. I'll be curious. I'll be curious to see what it'll be. I don't think he was on. Oh no, I think he is on defense. Yeah, I too will go on guard.
None shall break me.
Good idea. I could knock him back with that. Is that I think that's a free space. So knocking him back wouldn't really do anything necessarily. There. Collected. And I will go ahead and engage. Locked in. I'm a little bit surprised that didn't incur an attack of opportunity. Because it was more than one space, but it was within the engagement zone. That was a little surprising. In that case, he shall be punished. 3 damage. Don't want to do anything fancy here. I mean, we definitely want to go on defense.
Let them come.
This guy's been taking a lot of hits. Where's their reflex? When you flank with them. Right. I suppose so. I'm over here like I'm wondering what if there's like major benefits here. Because yes, if there's an opportunity to hit somebody with like the flanking move, that's great. But otherwise, it doesn't really do that much, I don't think. This guy's gonna die next round anyway. Oh, wait, are we... Is it because we're already engaged? Is that why? Oh, shit. Yeah, I think it's because we're already engaged. Oh, we're already engaged. It's so romantic. Wait. Attack of opportunity? Because I tried to use alert? That's odd. Unless it did a move. I was trying to use the alert thing. Huh. Hold on, let me read this again. Action targeting a unit other than the opponent. Oh, well, hold on. I was still able to go on guard mode, though. So that's an action targeting something other than the opponent. Huh. Well, I'm not going to try that again, but that's really weird that you can't use alert while you're engaged. I guess I end my turn then. It's kind of weird. And it also broke our... It, like, automatically bypassed our guard. Yeah. Brutal.
I follow where you lead.
You guys getting fucked up. This guy will die soon. Actually, hold on. Oh, no, he won't. Well, this guy's dying. This guy's fucking dying now, obviously. Can't do the cripple thing anymore. I will move up and fuck her up. Although I should probably put myself on guard. Probably smart about this. Oh, shit. Except I can't do the thing anymore. Alright, so when you move up... It'd be cool if I could target both this guy and that guy with the Overwatch.
Watching.
Or put her there. Shot. Yep, good. Good to know he can... Yeah, they can reach that far. Good to know. Good to know. Melancholy and serious. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Farsight says, it'll be a doozy, Alex. He says, get ready, bro. So, alright. So, we're engaged right now. Huh. Can I do one of these? We're still engaged. Get shield slammed, idiot. Oh, stupid idiot. I bet you feel real dumb. Good, you should. You should also feel bad. And stupid. And not smart. Go on defense.
I stand unbroken.
Do another attack, unfortunately. I think I'll just do one of these. Although the guy probably, like, nobody will probably move.
Alert and eager to kill.
Admittedly, I'm a little bit still unsure. What is the benefit of going into engagement? I think I understand how it works. I don't understand why you can't even use alert when you've entered into an engagement with somebody. That seems awfully bizarre to me. I could end his ass. I kind of want to go and like fuck up the range person though. Just because this guy's taking a lot of damage, and Gunner can help him, can handle himself for a bit. And we'll go, yeah, I'll enter right there. Anything else other than that, though? I should have put myself on guard. Ooh, I should have put myself on guard. Yep. 2 hits?
I was born for
Jesus.
war.
Gotta get him some heals, bro. He's getting fucked up. I'm all fucked up. Bonk. Dropped his weapon. Also, he's dead. So yeah, that'll make you drop your weapon, all right. Can I also get her ass? Oh, I think I have to move up to do that, unfortunately, yeah. I'll move up anyway.
Valhalla awaits.
You have 3 health. Perfect. Bonk. What? I'm supposed to do 3 damage. Was I looking at the wrong dude? Maybe he blocked something. I don't know. Maybe there was like some damage reduction there. One of these then. There we go. That did 3 damage. All right. I'll move up.
The Valkyries come for
All right,
me.
man. You get to do the honors. Finish her. Dead. I got very damaged, unfortunately, in that fight. Yeah. Take that. How do I pick it up? Do you not just pick stuff up? Am I not allowed to here, maybe? Maybe because we're, like, in kind of the prologue. Maybe we don't have, like, an inventory. Oh, for more info. Left click. I'm, like, double clicking. Do I have to, like, zoom in, maybe? Maybe we can't... Oh, shit. Maybe because we don't have anybody that can equip it. No, we got no spear peoples. Huh. That's a little weird. Yeah, why bother even showing me if I can't pick it up after battle ends? Maybe we have to target, like, main character? Maybe that's a problem. Oh, that's really weird. Feels like something... Yeah, 1 use. I've targeted the presumed main character, the presumed protagonist. Is there... Maybe there's another button I have to press. Oh, it's a raid from Billy. What's up, Billy Throttle? Thank you for the raid, my man. Thank you. We are playing this cool game for the first time. We're playing Oath... what's the full title? Oath... I'm sorry, Norse. Norse Oath of Blood. My first time playing it. And I am... We're still in the prologue. If you've played this game, you might recognize we're still in the prologue. And if you've not played it, it's pretty cool, honestly. It's pretty cool so far. And the game is very good. It does have, like, there are a couple technical hitches from time to time. We do have, there are some hitches every so often, some technical little hiccups, but overall it's been very good so far. I'm a little bit perplexed. We just did a combat that was a little bit tricky. One of our guys got fucked up pretty bad here. And we had our first instance where a bad guy dropped something. And I was like, oh, cool, can I, like, pick it up and add it to my inventory? And there's no, like I can't grab it. And I'm a little bit sad because it's like, oh, cool, yeah, that sounds nice. It does knockback, it has a chance to bleed. It's a single use, but it's like, yeah, I'll take it, man. But maybe the idea is maybe there's not like an inventory of sorts. Like if I press tab or Like, for one thing, I know I can investigate our own homies. Oh, no, oh, there we go. So I can click my own dude and look at our equipment right now, but there isn't like a, I don't really see anything yet, at least, about extra things in your inventory, things to use in battle. I mean, we have our equipment right now, but the fact that this says, like, one use, maybe the idea is this kind of stuff is always something you can access in battle. Maybe that's the idea. Yeah, so it's a little bit weird to me, but yeah, maybe the idea is like you can't like pick it up outside of battle and use it later. Maybe that's the idea. It's usually in RPGs like this, there's, you know, you can like, you find healing potions, that kind of stuff. Maybe this is not that kind of game. And of course, I'm just looking around trying to figure this out while there's other battles happening and places are burning down, you know, nothing weird, nothing strange or questionable. But anyway, though, thank you, Billy, for that raid. That's very nice of you. And we're playing a really cool game. I hope you're having a nice evening. A quick shout out for Billy. Bam. Do a little shout out action. Playing some Slay the Spire. Very nice, man. Very nice. Playing the new one. Hope you're enjoying it. Billy, whenever folks raid, I always like to ask if there's any clips of yours you would like to share, because that is very nice of you. You raided into us. You brought your folks to me and said, hey, let's check out Alex, or the Super Hobbit guy. Let's see what he's all about. And that's super neat of you. That's super cool. The least I can do, since you brought your folks to me, is to say, you know what? How do I bring my folks to you? How do I have my peeps check you out? So if there's any clips you want to share, any moments on stream you're proud of, any like funny things you think were really cool from a recent stream, or any I don't know, something cringe, something funny, something weird, a goofy glitch that happened, really anything's open for consideration. And we'll all watch the clip together. So if you have something for us, you're welcome to post in the chat. We'll all watch it together, and no pressure, of course. And it doesn't have to be from tonight's stream. It could have been from weeks ago, months ago. I'm not picky at all. So thank you very much. That's super nice of you. Really appreciate you hanging out with us and popping in. And even though I'm still in the prologue of this game, I'm liking what I'm seeing. The game is very good so far. And there, like I said, some little technical snafu, not snafus, but technical hitches. A couple of moments of like taking a second to load something. Cutscenes getting a little bit choppy at times, but overall, it's been very good and very like high quality with its production. But given that we're still in the prologue, we're still, you know, we're still in baby mode. I'm still in the introductory stuff. We get to fight some dudes here. I think they are. Because yeah, are they fighting someone else, or I think they're waiting for us, maybe. Some tiles with special effects. All right. We're playing, by the way, Norse Oath of Blood. It's good. It's very good. We're still trying to kind of figure out the systems that are in place here, but I'm liking it a lot so far. I'm really digging it. The tactics, like the tactical gameplay feels very solid. And the story's interesting, and I think the cutscenes are very well made. I'm liking it a lot so far. Good voice acting. So yeah, I'm vibing. I'm vibing with this, man.
Blood for Odin.
Very standard kind of starting formation here. Starting with our protagonist, we got melee fella, ranged melee fella. Well, maybe not ranged. There's probably a thing that shows what their range is, because that's a spearman. We know that spearmen can reach further. Yeah, I'm looking to see if there's like a thing that tells us what their range is specifically. We know what their damage can be. Get damage 2. I think the idea is maybe you don't know until you get into it. Knockback, prone, reflex, yeah. 7x, 4x, yeah. Okay, anyway. So I can just go ahead and fuck him up. This guy has, let's see, 5 HP, yeah. I'm definitely going to want to put everybody here on defense for their first turn. Let's do that first. Put myself on defense. I don't know if I want to engage with them necessarily. No benefit in knocking back. Hold on. I'm curious about what they were saying about, like, certain things have, like, certain special effects. I see this is, like, wet. It's either wet or it's, like, oily. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Right, so if I look at this... Okay, I see. So this is a non-special tile. But this one is. If hit by knockback, there's a chance of falling prone, which would be very funny and very embarrassing for him. Does this have a cooldown? I assume it does, but I don't see a cooldown. Let's try it. So we did get the knocked prone, which is nifty. Doesn't do a whole lot on its own, but that is neat. I could walk up, but I wouldn't be able to attack and walk up. Same with like strength and aggression. Can't walk up and use it. What I can do is put myself on alert. So if he recovers from his prone and comes at me, we'll get free attack. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Huh?
What if multiplying was adding the same thing multiple times? Meerkat, come on. That's crazy talk. Meerkat, if you say that too loud, the government's gonna come after you, bro. Come on. Be realistic. Let's prevent this guy from engaging.
I'm caught like a fox.
Gotta lock him in place for a while. So now we just have to focus on these guys for a moment. I'm gonna put myself on guard. Do I attack now? Or do I wait for the next turn to do the freebie? I think the thing with the freebie is that it's only 1 damage. It seems like it's very minimal damage. Although I guess the thing is, we're usually only doing 1 damage anyway. I don't know if he's still prone. I guess he's probably... Yeah, by now he's recovered from his prone. Give him the face. And by face, I mean the knee, I guess. Alright. And then on to... Oh, yeah, this guy, yeah. He's gonna go for the range lady.
Blades meet.
Oh, he engages. That's a little bit surprising. So, honestly, engaging with the ranged character is not a bad idea, honestly. Meerkat says, if they had that chance, this wouldn't even be happening. This conversation wouldn't even be happening right now, bro. I'd be out of there. I'll go ahead and put myself on guard.
God.
Move up. Finish him. Oh, no, he's not dead. No, never mind. Don't finish him. I could have maybe moved up there, but I don't know if that would count as a flank necessarily. Because I think you have to be on the opposite side for it to be counted as a flank. So I don't think he's flankable, right? Well, actually, no, he is flankable. I just can't get to that space in this turn. I did put myself on guard. Can't do anything else here with this turn. He's gonna... Okay, so he recovered from his decrepify, his status effect. I could go ahead and I'm gonna walk up. In the slippery mud. And his ass. Ass is ended. Ass has been removed. He's been de-assified. I'll go ahead and put myself on guard. And then I will... Yeah, I've got 1. Okay, so I can't move up there. Okay, I guess that's fair. I'll just move up here.
Show me who to kill.
So I wonder if you're allowed to use ranged attacks in melee range. I know in like Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons, using a ranged attack in melee range, unless you have concentration or maybe point blank shot, some kind of feat, you get a free. They get an attack of opportunity before you get your attack off. Doesn't have a lot of health left, and we are engaged right now. So if we try to move out, he will. Because we get a free attack of opportunity. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, so we can do like melee attacks at this range too. Fucking finish him. Finish him. He dropped a weapon. So in this instance, can I pick up the weapon? I think I'm actually just gonna stay put. I don't want him engaging with our ranged person. And if I put myself there... Oh, actually, no, never mind. This guy... Wait, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, this guy goes next anyway. So in that case, I'll move to that position. Can I pick up the weapon? Not yet. Not yet. Myself on guard. Move up. So that's 2 to 4 damage as a group attack, but this is the same amount of damage anyway. 6 damage. Big fucking crit energy. Juicy, sloppy, glorpy, slurpy crit. You motherfucker. Should have put myself... Well, no, I didn't have the juice for the alert. I'm going to engage. in point blank range.
The gods will see one of us fall.
Even better. Even better. Do one of these. Bonk. There we go. There we go. Get that 2 for baby. That 2 for 1, baby. Good shit. So unfortunately, we didn't get to use the fellow that the guy dropped. And again, I'm thinking what the game means is when someone drops something and you like have access to it outside of combat, you can't like pick it up outside of combat. At least that's my interpretation. We can find like healing items outside of combat and I guess maybe other loot, but not stuff that's like a one use in battle. I think that is, you can only pick it up in battle and use it for that battle. You can't pick it up, store it for later, and use it later, which is what I would rather do. But my interpretation is that it doesn't work that way. We get some homies. Yeah, so they're fighting each other. There's friendlies and villains here. Nice shit. Nice job, man.
The gods will see one of us.
Run for the engage, all right. Oh, please tell me I can fucking push his ass into the water. Please tell me that. Now, the downside, of course, is that we're playing as this guy, and she doesn't have a push attack. So I can't position there. I wonder what would happen, because you can't go to that spot. I wonder what would happen. I don't think I'm delusional enough to think it'll be like an automatic dude is dead. But I'm curious to see what happens. It's a bummer because there's an archer right here. And this is a very nice situation. Because if I did the push here, I damage them both. And it makes them vulnerable. Like I don't know. But there's the chance this could like instantly kill this guy. And it's a brute. These guys are like real juicy. This one's a higher level fighter for sure, but they've already lost a lot of health. What if it is an instant kill? What if it is, bro? What if it is, man? Yeah. I don't know, man. I think I know better than to get my hopes up, but what if? It'd be so funny if it just fucking, he fell off and he like felt sad and was dead. That'd be so fucking dope. Let's try. I'm curious, man. I'm so curious. Okay, it bounces off as an obstacle. Well, that's disappointing. That's disappointing, but not surprising. I should have taken the hint that that's not how it was gonna work, but I was really hopeful. Now I should have pushed this. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought this was a bad guy. This is actually a good guy, or good girl, I guess. This is a friendly unit, and if I would have pushed her in to the lady, we would have both attacked her and probably would have insta killed her. So it's like, I should have taken the guaranteed instant kill. Oh, well, now we know. This is the prologue. This is where you fuck around and find out. If there's ever a time to fuck around and experiment, this is it.
I'm ready.
Motherfucker closing the gap like that? A bold but foolish choice. No longer engaging with this guy. I don't think he's on Overwatch. I can take a 5-foot step. Put myself on defend anyway. It'd be kind of neat to fuck up the archer, but I think the archer's gonna get fucking murdered this round anyway. Our guy is getting flanked, which I am not a big fan of. I'm gonna focus you. The low-hanging fruit, I'm gonna miss as well. That's good. Now they're not engaged though. I think engagement has to happen for flanking shenanigans to take place. Don't love you getting that close, but I think she's already in defense. I guess he is as well. Kinda curious. All targets within a 3-tile area. Does that include friendlies? So if I walk up and I use this, I think it might. It might include friendlies. I don't know if it discriminates. So, maybe I should play it safe. Or maybe, once again, it's the prologue. Maybe this is the time to fuck around and find out. Fuck it, we ball. Now we know. Again, this is prologue, baby. And look at that, I knocked him outside of the range of like getting fucked with. Science. Alright, it was for science. Sorry, Gunner. But we had to find out. We had to find out, man. It was for science. I could engage with this lad, but we wouldn't be able to really capitalize on the... wouldn't be able to capitalize on, like, the opportunity to provide flanks. This person's not going to close with us. That guy might. He's probably going to close with one of those two instead. He's probably not going to run necessarily. I'll put this up here in case he pulls some bullshit, but he's probably going to stand his ground. She runs away. Yep. Dude, that was a wild shot. That, like, went towards the camera. Oh, execute. Get fucked, idiot. Drop weapon. Yeah, because he's dead. He can't hold it. I want her in my party. She's fucking sick, dude. God, these guys are all very high level. Like, I could just do nothing this combat and we'd still win. Engage. Whoop 9. Engage. Ow. Armor broken. Right on the noggin. Bro thinks he's cooking. I could push him into that square. There's nothing fancy about that square, I don't think. So I will just do... big slap. Bonk. And then I will... I don't think I have to worry about... because I think, yeah, they're engaging pretty well here. I say that. Our guys lost quite a lot of health. I'll go on guard mode. And, you know what? It's basically free. Shield slam his ass. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, get fucked! That's good to know it works that way. If you push somebody... If someone is on Overwatch, if someone has that alert mode... Well, I think that was a free dodge, by the way. I think that's what that timer on the right-hand side was. I saw it was full. We got a free dodge, and then a reset. So if someone's on Overwatch, and you push them, a bad guy, into the Overwatch square, it counts, and they get that free attack. That's fucking sick as hell. That is sick as AF. Alright, so I don't have this, and I'm not going to use it anyway. We will... I think what I'll take the extra step to do is go here, go on guard. Okay, what I wanted to do was do the flanking thing, but I don't think we're gonna have a chance to do so. That's fine. Ranged lady takes a shot. This lady misses wildly misses that first shot. Like, not even close. Look how the arrows kind of sticks to her. 2 attacks, 1 misses. Wow, she's actually pretty nimble.
I'm ready. She's
holding it down better than anybody would expect her to. I think the 2 of them can handle that one. It's like providing an opportunity for a flank sounds nice, so I'm just gonna go right here. Say, hello, lady. You come here often? I'm new in town. Nice to meet you. Oh no, you're not a ranged person. Never mind. You're just a regular person.
Hold.
Went to defense mode, and did not get prone, but made her sad.
Sword
and dazed her. Good. Dazed and confused. 3 HP. What I will do is I want to set up for the flank. It'd be very cool to set up for the flank. I think I'll do it. Defense. Oh, she can't engage. Oh, I thought I guess it makes sense that a ranged person can't go for the engagement. It kind of makes sense. Well, I mean, I'll commit to it. It's fine. We could do the lay low thing, which is kind of cool. Right, we've already attacked. We've already positioned to attack. Slippery mud. Ow. Engages with the, well, not engages, but takes some attacks against that guy, then runs the fuck away like a punk-ass idiot, stupid head. The best of plans of mice and men trying to go for the engagement. I'll just fucking murder him. That's nice and easy. Then here. And now I'll engage with you. And now that's a setup for a flank. Wow. Shooting past all those dudes to hit him specifically. Because I didn't even bother putting him on defense. Whoa, that was weird. She faced the other direction. Fucking got her ass. This might just auto kill. Or I'll do one of these. Oh, execute! Brutal. Love it. Kind of energy we love to see around here. Alright, and how's it going, guys? You guys did fucking good. You want to join my party? please, please. You guys did so good. You're so much stronger than I am. Goddamn. Looking, showing me up out here. Goddamn. Escape. Anything else? Anything else? Kind of like hop, skip, and jump over that way. Can't explore that way. All right, we outie. Boop, boop, boop. There we go.
Come on! In the boat!
A little laggy. There we go. We got there. Kind of surprised they didn't try the fire arrow strat, but I'm glad they didn't, because that means we got away safely. But our entire clan and our parents got murdered, which is sad. Means we gotta plot for revenge.
Why? Why did Steinar betray father? He was his champion, his prow man.
Steinar was born for war. But your father saw our future in trade. Steinar had no patience for that.
Are you calling our father a coward?
Of course not. But Steinar, he craves the blood flame. He would whisper that Jarl Gripa denies his warriors silver, slaves, reputation, the spoils of war. By the gods, Steinar's resentment has swollen like a corpse in the heat. But I never thought he would do this.
No. We can't run like cowards. Take us back. On!
No, Gunnar. It's too late.
Look what he has done. Steinar must die.
And he will. We'll make sure of it. But we will need a warband at our backs. And the favor of the gods.
Where will we go?
I was told to keep you safe. So that's what I'm going to do. We go south. To Kaupang.
To Jarl Egil.
Your uncle has his own enemies. But he loves your mother. And you two are his blood.
Yamada.
Aye. He will help us.
Listen to me, Gunnar. We're alive. And we have each other.
Father is dead.
I know. But we need...
I know, I remember, I was there.
I need you to be strong.
People die when they are killed. That's some fucking GamePro magazine shit right there.
I will kill him.
To defeat the cyber demon,
In your name, I swear it.
shoot at him until it dies.
Steinar Farspear will die.
To kill the bad guy, make them die.
Gunnar, Sigrid,
Pro tip.
and Arn flee the ruin of their home, borne across the sea like ash on the wind. Steinar's betrayal of Jarl Griper is a blow more savage than any of them.
I'm
could
gripping my
have.
Jarl. I'm sorry, I said I would do it once.
Cruel
I can't help it.
and bloody threads the Norns.
I've done it more than
those
once.
maidens who decide the fates of men have woven into Gunnar and Sigrid's weird.
It's pretty weird, alright.
What now? Having nowhere else to turn, they aim the bow of their little boat towards Kaupang and the home of their uncle, Jarl Egil, not knowing what welcome awaits them there. Still, they are alive, they have each other, and the gods are watching.
Alright.
We were
Here we
just
are.
children last time we were here.
You two were trouble. A pair of little Lokis. They were better days. Come. I've no doubt Jarl Egil will be surprised to see us.
In that case, time to explore around a little bit. And I'm looking for interaction points.
Beyond the dead stand side by side. Drink, my brothers, the gods are near.
I can appreciate some good drunken revelry.
Grow and raid, we ride the storm.
Into another long house. The long house of the law. I don't know if the interactable points only appear when you get close. In games like this, there's kind of that expectation of like needing to explore around a little bit, but so far it hasn't really emphasized that aspect too much of like finding stuff on the overworld. Maybe the idea is that it's really not that kind of game, and maybe it's a little bit more straightforward. And I mean, every RPG in the world is somewhat narrative based in some way, but maybe this one's like really like just kind of all business, straight to the point. Let's just keep heading this way. What I can assume is the main kind of avenue to follow. Follow the road. Oh, hold on. I like hit like an invisible wall or something. Guessing it's gonna be all this way. Here we go. This looks encouraging. I see that gate is closed. I see no signs of like people getting murdered and getting fucked up here.
What Odin's Hall must look like.
Come on,
So
you two.
this is probably relatively chill. Chill as chill can be, at least. Going in, baby. I'm coming inside. It's a happy chap.
A wise man knows when the battle cannot be won, Eyvinder.
What'd it do?
Niece, nephew, and Arn Spearbreaker. I would raise my cup and welcome you to my hall, but your arrival here unannounced stirs something cold in my belly. What
Bad news, bro.
How is my sister and Jarl Gripper?
My lord, we have been betrayed. Jarl Gripper's prowman, Steinar, has taken the Jarl's seat for himself. He attacked us.
Steinar?
He and his men slaughtered those who would not swear loyalty to him. Jarl Gripper was wounded. Steinar will not have let him live.
And your mother?
We do not know.
We at least found an ally in this situation.
And yet, you are standing here in my hall. Why did you not stay and fight?
I would have stayed and died at my father's side.
Jarl Egil, your sister ordered me to take Sigrid and Gunnar to safety. Jarl Gripper would not see his bloodline put out like a flame. I got them away.
And you come to me?
You have ships, men. Together we will sail to Bora and butcher Steinar for what he has done.
You run ahead of yourself, young Gunnar. I understand your thirst for revenge. It does you credit. But you ask me to risk my herdmen, my ships. That I cannot do. Steinar will come for you. And I cannot have that trouble brought to my door.
Uncle, please. Where else can we go? We have no one to turn to.
You would abandon our mother.
My sister is a strong woman. If she lives, she will find a way through this. She
An
will
interesting
bide time, for she knows that revenge can require patience.
Interesting mentality.
For now, she will be content knowing that you two are safe. This is what you will do. Sail north. Between Fensfjord and Sognifjord, there is a place. Good land, but lawless. I won it in a Klima contest with a visiting Jarl. Go there. Claim this land. Grow strong. Prove yourself. When you have earned wealth
and a reputation. Then you will be welcome here again. Then, and only then, will I help you.
A little bit surprised.
We will destroy this Steinar.
Like, yeah, my sister's been taken prisoner, maybe dead, maybe not, but I'm just gonna not deal with it and just bide my time.
A little.
And I'm gonna like send you away to a lawless land to just figure it out for
You
yourselves.
have been through a great ordeal, and
A little surprising.
but I will not send you on your way empty-handed. Go down to the docks. Find Botilder, the trader. She will give you some much-needed supplies. Consider them parting gifts. And
It's
see
something.
Ragnar, the blacksmith, for boar spears.
Boar spears? Uncle?
Before you leave us, you will join Bergolfer and me on a little hunting trip.
A man discovers much about himself when he stands his ground against an angry boar.
Alright. So, a couple things to snag. Go on a little hunting trip, and then we'll sail elsewhere. Explore around a little bit before we commit to that, yeah. I mean, it makes perfect sense that he wouldn't be like, oh, hey, yeah, let's go fuck him up, like, right now and get it while the getting's good. From a video game perspective, of course, they wouldn't make it that quick, obviously. And yeah, like, on the one hand, I understand the idea of, like, yeah, you know, you're still, like, very young and inexperienced in the world. So go out and learn the ropes and all that jazz. But, like, also, the longer Steinar is in power, the greater he'll be able to build up his forces. It's like, I don't know, man. A little questionable.
An ancient blessing woven into the stone. It will guide us through the trials that lie ahead.
Alright. It's all glowy. I will inspect. So, what do we got here? Oh, okay. It goes and blesses all of us all. I'm not sure what the blessing does. Click. Hello? Can I click? I just want to know what the blessing was. Blessing of Scotty. It earlier let me investigate. Examine. But now I can't do it. Maybe I can just look at it from here. Here we go. Chance of getting heightened awareness or heightened precision. Hitting enemy with an alert gets... Oh, also stops them in their tracks. That's nice, too. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. We were able to, like, do, like, a detailed inspection earlier outside of combat, but it's not working now. Maybe it's... Maybe that's, like, not allowed when you're in town for whatever reason. Maybe it's only allowed, really, in, like, combat zones. It'd be kind of an arbitrary limitation, but... Perhaps there's a there's an explanation. Or ruse elsewhere.
We should be sailing back to Bora, but instead we're going hunting.
I'm gonna guess the hunt is out that way.
Uncle's ships would have been nice. But for now, we will take what we can get.
Egil is right. Our best weapon now is patience. When we are strong, he will help us.
Be that as it may, it still sours my guts to think of Steinar sitting in Father's high seat.
I want to interrupt, but we need to speak with the trader lady. There we go. I figured it would start a cutscene.
I heard that visitors had arrived in Cowpine. Is there something I can help you with?
We have a long journey west, and Jarl Egil has told us you can supply us with provisions.
Of course. I can provide everything a traveler might need, apart from a good wind in his sail.
We will need plenty of dried meat and stockfish. Perhaps we will have fresh meat for the voyage after our hunt with Jarl Egil.
If it is boar you are after, be careful. They are running wild in the woods near here. Savage as winter, with tusks as sharp as Odin's own spear.
Thank you.
Safe travels, and good hunting.
Just give me some heads of lettuce to gnaw on. That's all I need, really. For nibbling on things. Next is the stuff for the huntings, the spear boys. Here we go. Now, is his name Smith or is he a Smith? Maybe both.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Jarl Egil has sent us to get boar spears for his hunt.
Oh, I'd rather face a bear than a boar. Vicious beasts.
The Jarl told us to visit you for supplies for our voyage. we will build a settlement far to the west.
I'm sure I can find some bits and pieces for you. You'll be needing weapons, and tools, of course. I'll have them brought to the docks. Nord give you calm seas, friend.
Appreciate it.
Alright. Nice and easy. Go to the gate for some hunting time. Times. What is something like either fall or like fly down? Just now, like just in front of me here. As long as it wasn't like a spider or something. It's like what? Probably nothing. We good. We good. All right, so go back to the gate then and begin the hunt. Now we've already done a decent bit of tutorials and kind of getting our sea legs more or less. So I'm not sure what the hunt will necessarily teach us unless there's an honest to goodness hunting aspect of, I don't know, if there's like a survival thing you have to do of making sure you have enough food. Oh, never mind. I thought this is where we're going. Making sure you have enough food and like for your party, and you have to like not salvage, but yeah, scrounge for resources.
You've got what you need.
We'll see.
Now,
we shall see.
See if you have what it takes to stand your ground against the most dangerous beast of the forest.
More than a bear, he says. Now we do have the big man himself and a bonus fella. So our party is particularly wizened now. And strengthified.
Keep your eyes peeled. I've lost 2 of my best dogs to the beasts. Their bellies ripped open. Another ran off howling, and I haven't seen her since.
We will see no boar today if you men keep talking like old women at the loon.
At the loon. Gonna follow the little thingies. Now, I don't know how necessary it is to follow the tracks when it's a pretty narrow path anyway, but you know, it's still nice. And the game is, I mean, if nothing else, lets me just kind of appreciate the scenery. The game looks pretty good. I am noticing the frame rate starting pretty bad at times, at least. Of course, I am streaming.
Yeah, up ahead.
Borlets.
The streaming does add an extra bit of overhead, and of course, the graphic settings did default to fairly high. I probably could turn them down, honestly. But I'll check with the defaults for better or for worse. They're fast. No surprise there. They cause bleed. They can attack and then move and then attack again, or move, attack, and move again. Big Mama. We got little boar boys. Ow. And then we got big boar fella. Oh, king boar. Trample? Blow! And he like showed me his ass for a minute. That was weird. That's the mama. And that's the pop, if I had to guess. Wild boar. Now, okay, that's the wild sow. The boarling. I'm a little bit surprised because that one looks even bigger and scary, but he has less health. So yeah, the mama's the scary one. Scary lady. Mamas, and not to be confused with the papas, of course. I could commit to a flank by getting here and being ready with Jarl. Or he himself might have that ability. Of course, they've already moved. It'd be kind of nice to kind of lock that in. So I think I will do exactly that. Position for the flank. Engage with the flank.
Face me if you dare.
And I cannot guard, I think is the idea, while in that state. Which is a shame. Which is a shame. Oh, never mind. No, it's just I don't have the action points. Charging this fella. Oh no, that's our sissy. Our sister lady. Only 1 damage. Ow. Just nibbling on his ankles.
Stand with you.
So 6 and 6, yeah. So let's do this. I should go ahead and hit somebody with the cripples. They can't like run around and be goobers. If I want to reposition, I think I will. They've got 10 HP. I'll reposition just 1 back this way. I would say go ahead and anchor this guy in place. Go on to defend. I like to think we don't need to. I mean, that guy could go for us, of course. What I'll do is I'll actually attack that one. I could go ahead and go on Overwatch. Can't do both, though. It'd be cool if I could get a bunch of them on Overwatch. I could look at actually all of those, actually. That's actually pretty good. I don't think I'm actually covering that one, but he's locked in anyway.
I watch for them.
Look at those. Let's watch for all those guys. I think that's more bang for our buck. Ooh. So let's see. 3-tile area. Can I just hew all of them? That'd be so fucking sick. If I could just get all they asses. I don't know if it's gonna work that way. It's the same movement either way for like the optimal positioning. Let's try it. The bleed, of course, sucks. Yeah, so you can't get all 3, which makes sense. Didn't kill that one, unfortunately. Either I marked him or I've been marked. I think I've been marked. Deal 2 damage and inflict dazed. Huh. I don't remember that being there. Maybe I just never noticed it, or maybe it's a new thing. Oh, it's because we got an execute. That's why. Whoa. Berserk just went off suddenly? Unexpected. Oh, we have the spears now. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's because of the spear. That's why. That's why. Okay. So instead of doing the big axe damage, we only do. Right. Okay. That's why it is. Because our axe normally does more damage than that. Okay. That explains it. That explains it. So yeah, I can't kill with this last one. So I will... Do I want to go and put up my guard? I probably should. Let's put up our guard. And, yeah, unfortunately, that's all I can do right now. I could reposition. Or I could put myself in Overwatch. Let's do that. At least we have really good range with Overwatch. That's nice.
They move, they die.
Good enough. Good enough, I think. Got a free attack of opportunity because he moved.
Ready.
He knocked us out of the execute range, which is a bummer because I really wanted to do the the threat, the threatening of the what's it called, the engaging and provide flanking opportunities. We never actually got to use our own alert ability. The Hunter's Mark. Okay, that's kind of nice. Also, Mighty Shot. Oh no, this is oh, this is okay. In my mind, I was like, yeah, like I don't recognize any of these moves. That's because it's a different character. So he's a bow fella. So 2 armor piercing. I don't know if they have armor necessarily. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Natural armor, I guess. It does knockback. What does marked do? Incoming ranged attacks. Okay, better chance to hit ranged attacks. Good to know. So everyone's taking a bit of damage. A standard attack probably does 2 damage. 2 to 3 damage, yeah. What I think I might do is, knowing that he's a ranged fella. Let's see. For one thing, can I just drop that fucker? Hit chance is not great. Hit chance is not great for any of them, unfortunately. I guess they're fairly wily critters. Maybe I should look at it this way. Who is she gonna shoot? And should I try marking? We're kind of surrounded right now. I'm gonna put myself on defense. So I'll take 2. Mighty Shot. Yeah, it does knockback. Are there any really cool knockback opportunities? Not really. I can knock him into a tree, maybe. I'll just take the shot. If I hit him, he's dead. We missed. Unfortunate. I'll put myself on Overwatch then. I mean, he's gonna move up. Guaranteed. Actually, really, either of them could. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet.
Watching.
Overwatch there. Oh, I didn't put unmarked, but that's fine. Wild Boar. What do you have? Embolden. Oh, restores health. That's nice. And gains confidence. Confidant. So attack does 2 damage. Who got messed up? Someone got messed up. Oh, yeah. Broheim way over here. Now, can he reach with Embolden? Yeah, I suppose so. Sure. So we just yell encouragingly. He's like, yeah, my wounds have sealed. I feel so much better now. Good. Good. I'm not going to bother with defense. We have bandages also. Good to know. I could move up and attack into these fellers. I think I'll just go and give this guy the old stab. The old stabberino. Got the free attack. Does it kill? Oh man, 2 misses in a row. 2 misses in a row on 75% chance to hit. There we fucking go. Something's got to give eventually, right? Ugh. 3 damage. And he moves back. Another? Bro, calm the fuck down over here. Jeez. You're being weird. You're being cringe.
In my saga.
Well, last time when I tried to set up for a flanking situation, the dude just kind of got out of it instantly before we could capitalize on it. Now he just moved, so we're probably okay for it. I'm wondering if I shouldn't even bother, because that thing to move for the flank, we already lose a lot, and we don't have the push because we don't have the shields. That's like one of my favorite things with this character, unfortunately. So no shield right now. So I'm wondering, yeah, it's like, would I be better off just to engage? Yeah, we just do a 1-hit. Oh, wait, no. Wait, hold on. Can we even reach from the... No, we take a 1 step. Okay, that's why. That's what's up. That thing, we can attack from afar, which is nice, too. Even just a single attack that uses the majority of our stuff. We can go into defense as well. Can't use War Cry right now, I guess, because there's no allies in range. A little surprising. Let's see. Who goes next? Our guy goes next, and then that guy, and then that guy. Then open slot. Any unassigned player controlled unit at the start of a turn. So do we get to select? Because yeah, I guess the idea is that it'd be nice if we could have the opportunity for the flanking. I'm just gonna go for it right now, honestly. Open attack from afar in particular, which is really nifty. It's kind of making use of that heightened range. We do have the strength. Oh, that's nice too. Deals 5 damage. Is that enough to kill? Wait, hold on. And I click it good? A chance? Do I need to move up for it? Because it is like a punch. Yeah, you know what? I think that's why. It's like a punch. Yeah. Oh, hold on. What did it say? Can't use strength on... Wait, just can't use it on him? Either he's immune to it, or we have to be in like extreme close range. Oh, I'm an idiot. For some reason, I thought I couldn't attack. But we absolutely can attack. Okay. Now, what's ferocity do? Deals more damage. Ooh, what's the range? In the range. Oh, I think it's range of 1, maybe? Yeah, I think it's a range of 1. I think that's what that icon is. So it would benefit this guy, which is good. I think I'd just rather do another attack. Ooh, almost knocked him out. Almost took his ass to the cleaners. He's anchored right now. Good. Ow.
Valhalla awaits.
We have a good opportunity to take his ass to the cleaners. Ass has been cleaned. And then gonna be 1 to 2 damage on you. They are anchored. I don't know why they're anchored. I'm not complaining. I just don't know what would have caused it. 90%. 90%. Execute. Nice. Which, of course, means we got the action points filled back up, and we are now ready to really get dirty and messy and slorpy and glorpy. So might be able to just kill the whole ass thing. Whole ass thing has been killed. Now, is that the entirety of the hunt, or are there more dudes to huntify? If I had to guess, there's probably more where that came from. Probably more where that came from. We still got the benefit, the blessing rather, which is nice. That tells me there's probably a spicier boar to find. Not just the one we fought just now. Oh, we got the berries. But more where that came from. So a lot of people took some damage. Give her some berries. Oh, I wanted to do more healing. Oh, okay, there's a dog.
It looks like something has eaten her.
I'll wager she was tusked. And then the wolves came to feast.
Wolves come so close to the village.
They've grown bold. As you can see, folks no longer use this path. Between the boars and the wolves, it's too dangerous.
Yep. So that's probably the correct path. What's this? What's this? Open barrel. Oh, we got something called Wadmal. Alright, cool. So there are indeed some things we can acquire outside of combat. Good to know. I was actually starting to wonder if that was going to be a thing in this game. Or that stuff. Is that toilet paper? What is that? And once again, I'm looking to see if there's like an inventory option. Open inventory. Maybe it'll just be made more clear. Still can't like inspect ourselves. So I don't know why we could earlier but cannot here. Maybe that was because we're definitely in a combat area now. Yeah, if there's some sort of inventory system, I don't know how to access it. I do wonder if I'm unknowingly stumbling into a breadcrumb trail or like Reese's Pieces trail of
I would never have trusted
unknowable dangers.
There was always blood and silver in his eyes. Did none of you see his treachery coming?
Greeper was done with the raiding life. I admit, we were content seeing our young men grow and marry, rather than putting them in the ground. But while we were watching crops and bands, Steynar's eyes were on Greeper's high seat.
And he tempted Hauke down from his lair
Provisions.
to his father's table.
Hauke and Steynar's treachery will cost them their miserable lives.
But sure enough, provisions. That means, yeah, there's... oh, investigate. All right. Investigate. There we go. Riches. Okay, so yeah, there's stuff to plunder. So riches and provisions. We found some leather. We found some other... not sure what that other resource was. But yeah, we're finding some odds and ends, which is good. I'm gonna... like, I wonder if there's probably not, like, magic in this game. So I was about to say, are we gonna, like, find some druids in the forest? I don't know if it's that kind of... I think it's more of, like, historical fiction versus, like, fantasy, necessarily. Yeah, I was wondering, like, if we're gonna encounter some curious woodsmen and woodswomen. Grab the provisions. Yoink. I'm going the wrong way, as I'm wont to do. Is there a map? There is not a map. Which, given how this area is getting a little bit windy and twisty, a map actually wouldn't be a shabby idea. It also seems like there's a limited range to how much the highlight stuff around you function. Actually shows you things. So, like, I'm trying to, like, kind of explore and get close, kind of, sort of. While holding the highlight option. I think its utility is a little bit limited, but still helpful. Still nice. As there's, like, the thick brushes where you can't just walk anywhere. Blood Tusk. Gonna trample Gunnar. Bah! He knocked the other guy aside, but I think he really fucked this guy up. Which is very rude. If I engage, that'll be a good setup. There's more attack on Blood Tusk. So I guess maybe the idea is he gets to attack a bunch. I'm gonna do a 5-foot step. I'm going to defend. I can't do the push thing, obviously. I kind of want to just go ahead and engage. I don't want to do that one, too. Make him vulnerable. I think making him vulnerable actually might be better. Punch him in the face. Oh, big crit energy. Beautiful. I didn't kill with the crit, but it was very pleasant.
I spin my saga.
I don't know if crippling him will really do much. You know what? Actually, it might be very helpful because he likes to bounce around a lot. So let's keep him in place for a bit. Because he's in place, I can just fire on him willy-nilly. Yeah, I almost clicked our bro for a minute there. Deflected, but he did push us back.
What is your will?
I actually don't have to move at all. I could just go for an attack. Do I do another? Deal damage and daze him? Sure. Bonk. Get bonked, idiot. I was thinking, should I put myself on defense? We might be able to, like, straight up kill him. Ooh, if I knock him back, that'd be sick. I can't move there. Oh, wait, can I move there? I can't move there. Oh, but if I knock him back, he's already 1 square over. It's a knockback of 1. So if I knock him into the dude, it won't be a free attack, I don't think, unfortunately. You have to push him into the thing. Okay, so never mind. I thought I was cooking. Hit him in the ass. And I'll go and mark him. Not that it'll really help here, obviously.
Sword fame will be mine.
Go ahead and heal. Face. Hey man, I'm gonna yell at you and make you feel better for a minute. Alright. Attack your ass. Good. And I believe that is our turn. He's gonna get an attack now. He tramples, yep. But we had him on defense, so he was ready for it. Another? Another. Oh, for her. Okay, that was unexpected.
Hey.
Well, you already know where this is going. Engage.
We settle this in blood.
I don't have the pushback thing anymore, but I do have this. Execute. No cool animation for what we got his ass. Uh-oh.
Steinar, Jarl of Bora has no quarrel with you. Hand over
bad guys.
Two and spear breaker, and we will be on our way.
Traitors! You have some stones coming here and making demands of me. Steinar is no Jarl, and you, you are but food for the crows.
I'm actually a little bit surprised they tracked us here. But I guess they figured they're trying to get our asses. A mini fridge? Ooh, but it's super crisp. Oh. Sounds delicioso, Meerkat. I mean, we have a mini fridge down here in the basement, so I can't judge. So yeah, no, I believe it, man. I believe it. Of course, it's a mini fridge. It doesn't have like the little water dispenser, but still, man, I'm about it. I'm absolutely about it. So I do not judge. I do not judge. Now I'm on like a soft J kick right now because this game. A whole bunch of dudes. This guy's like talking big shit. He's got 5 health like a fucking dumbass. What a little piss baby piss boy. Pee piss boy. I'm gonna put myself on defense because they've got a lot of range fellas. And by a lot, I mean 1. Never mind, just 1 range fella. But still, put myself on defense. On guard. I can't actually reach to attack. What I can do is... See, so who's... Yeah, that guy's gonna get up close. So I'm gonna go right her. Hold on. I can't get there. If I move there... Wait, so can I not... Yeah, I was gonna say I can move there and go into Overwatch. I think I'll go... I think I'll do it what I was thinking. Ooh, I don't know. How much do I want to, like, overcommit here? Fuck it, we ball. Overwatch, which has a very generous range. We're on alert. You'll probably enter my sphere of damage and get fucked and get stuck. Get fucked and get stuck. That's what we like to see. I don't need to, like, place him down. I'm gonna place you down next, unless 80%, 90%. Of course, they're ranged anyway. 80%, 80%. I'll take that bet.
I'm stuck.
He's stuck as well. So these two guys, these two frontliners, are locked in place. In fact, it'd be very gamer if I could just go ahead and drop his ass. I kind of want to focus the archer, though, for obvious reasons. Step up, take a shot. He's really sad. He should be. Good. I'm glad he's sad. I hope he regrets existing. He moves back, takes a shot at our bro, who's on defense, so get fucked. A little bit surprised he... Oh, okay, I was gonna say he can move up, but he couldn't actually attack from there. Let's see, this is Spear Breaker fella? Yeah. Yeah. This is extra crisp, extra delicious. It is meant to be embraced. It is a thing to encourage and indulge in. So the only guy that has a knockback that normally would have a pushback attack is Gunnar, but he doesn't have it because he doesn't have a shield right now. So I'll just go for the attack. 3 damage and a crit at that. Beautiful. I can't do anything more with that, although I can go ahead and engage with him. Sure. Oh, do I have to move up for the engagement? I think I do. Yeah. Yeah, I have to move up for the engage. I think I'll go ahead and put my guy on defense, I suppose. On guard. Shame that she's not on guard right now. But the only people that could reach her are already stuck. Yeah, they can move up, but they can't attack right now. If I knock him back, yeah, it only goes like straight that same direction. So he does have the ability to knock back, but it doesn't benefit us in the way we would normally like to. Can I take out that dude? 75% chance to. That's pretty good. It'd be really nice to just not have to worry about that fucking guy. Or 2-3 damage. Pop his ass. His ass has been popped like a balloon. Gonna attack you next. 65% chance. 85. 65. I think I can't reach him. Yeah, I can't reach him, unfortunately. He's too far. 65. I think I'll take the 85. Yes, unfortunately. Yeah, a bit of a wild shot there. I'll move up. My turn. A lot of these guys are just doing full moves without being able to attack because they're moving too quickly. And they're moving past other targets like Gunnar, which is a little surprising. Questionable moves on their part. I think I want to go ahead and heal up What's-Her-Face. Because she's taken a bit of a beating already. And she's in a bit of a vulnerable spot right now. Not really a good option for, what's it called? For flanking with this guy, so I'm just gonna give him the old attack. Poke his kidneys a little bit. All up inside his kidneys. Just like that one Doja Cat song Gracie and I like. So again, no knockback opportunities. I could just fucking kill him. I could just kill either of these. I think what I want to do is... if I did this one... That would use quite a bit, but it's a guaranteed kill. Do this. I really want to make sure that we're able to kind of like stop this guy from pursuing our ranged lady. Who goes next? He goes next. But if I kill him, he won't go next. It'll be a bit for that guy's to move anyway. You know what? Yeah. Let's just fucking hit his ass. Punch! I like how the sword flying out like that. That was sick. Very satisfying. And then I'll move, take a step that way.
Huh?
Her turn. So yeah, she can move back anyway. I think what I will first do... I don't know if there's like attacks of opportunity when you fire ranged within melee range anyway. Really want to take his ass out. Doing it. Oh, it missed. I really was banking on that shit, so now I gotta defend. I was really bold on that one, man. Really bold. Okay, that he hits our guy because he's not in defend. Oh, no, I think he actually was in defend mode. I think he was. Go for the flank. Let's see. I'm not gonna bother with defend. I will just attack. Yeah, no push action, unfortunately. Engage. Whoop 9, engage.
Words, only war.
Attack. Good. Nice flank opportunity. Dodge, good. Got that defense option. Double dodge. Get fucked, idiot. Good. Another? Okay, just one. Not bad, not bad. I really want to end ranged fella McGee over here. Man, he's a dodging fiend. You won't dodge again, will he? Oh, except that guy's up next. I should probably defend. I will take another step up. Smart move. Actually, well, not a smart move. He probably should have gone for the range guy, but I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he was foolish. I will reward his foolishness by missing. And then by missing. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. A lot of misses. What was that? Was that 4 missed attacks in a row? We missed him twice. Missed him twice. We damaged him? I think we damaged him once earlier. So not all misses, but still an unfortunate number of them.
Show me who to kill.
I think we know what must be done here. End his ass. And by end, I mean he's still alive. Please, just be dead, bro. I'm not gonna miss you 3 times. Yeah, give me the execution. There we fucking go. In his fucking bloodline, please and thank you. That was a long time coming. It'd be really sick if I could get like a crit shot on his ass and just actually, yeah, I can end him too. Oh, execute on his ass, bro. She's on a killing spree. I like how the arrow, the animation bugged out. The arrow just kind of popped suddenly. Once you pop, you are unable to see. So we got 2 bad guys left. Oh, right, the warrior right in front. We're just murdering all of his friends in front of his eyeballs. Oh my fucking god. That's 3 shots, 3 kills. Back to back to back. We're just killing his entire group of friends in front of him. And we're just like, bitch, hold still while I just delete all of your homies. Just Control A, delete button. I want you to watch. I want you to watch this fuck ass shit as I just delete your ass entirely and fully. Then I'm gonna go into defense. And then I'm going to move as far away as I'm allowed.
Yes.
And this guy's gonna say, oh, hey, by the way, I'm here. Poke your kidneys a little bit. And one more. Another one. Oh, through the fucking crungus. Love it.
They wasted no time in coming for you, and
nicely done, nicely done.
Be the last. Let us get back so that you can prepare to sail. Best if you are gone from here at high tide tomorrow.
Agreed. We have brought trouble to your door, Uncle, so we will leave. You have given us a chance, for which we are grateful. And should Steinar come for us again, we will be ready.
Oh, all right. Now, I wonder if we would have taken other routes, if there was other, resources to find. But we found some neat things, got some riches. Yeah, wadmo. Clothing. Okay, yeah. So this crafting, that kind of thing. Unblooded. So nothing fancy unlocked or found other than those resources. There is experience. So you don't gain experience during the prologue, but you do in the field. Heals, assists. Very good. Very good. And look at each person's stats. Yeah, I like that she got like so many kills at the end. That was deeply, deeply satisfying. Very, very good. Good job, team. Cutscene.
You are nearly ready to leave us?
Yes, Uncle. Thank you. For the supplies.
And for the boat. She's a fine little thing.
I wish I could give you something bigger, but the egret is all I can spare. She will serve us well, Jarlig.
Better than nothing.
Here has volunteered to go with you and serve as your guide. Believe me, there is no Fjordorvik she has not fished.
The only thing left to catch around here is lies. It is
time hooray!
I cast my net into new waters.
This is Ausmar and Buldi. They are good boys, but they have got themselves into trouble.
Here we go.
Ausmar stole a horse, and Buldi killed a man in a drunken dispute.
It happens.
The Tinget banished them, but I thought rather than wandering the woods like trolls, they could accompany you and try to mend their reputation.
Some hired muscle.
Welcome aboard. We will take all the help we can get.
Nope, bugged out animation there with a handshake.
Is rich in game and timber and all that you could need. But keep your spear close.
And your penis is closer.
Lawless place and dangerous.
So I've heard from him
We are
specifically.
in your debt, Uncle.
When I return, I will have spearmen and sword fame. Together, we will send Steinar to the afterlife, where my father will be waiting for him.
Come on! Let's get this shit bucket going.
Shit bucket.
Before Njord changes his mind and
I've heard of shitbox, never heard of shit bucket as far as vehicles go.
You heard the woman?
Watch over them, Arn. They have much to learn. We shall see what weird the Norns have spun for these two.
Farewell, Uncle! I will prove myself! To you and the gods!
Now I wonder if the two bros we just gained to our party, if there's gonna be like backstory with them, if like they'll get fleshed out as characters, or if they're just like hired muscle. I also wonder if it's one of those games where like if someone dies, they're like dead. I could foresee some characters having plot armor.
Crew which sails from Kaupang and the safety of Jarl Eager's hall and spears. Outcasts
Balls and spears.
The renegades all, and yet the seats of a fellowship, taking the sea road in
Oh, I hope we get some sea shanties.
and in which to grow. No one would expect the gods to cast an eye upon this little vessel making its way along the ragged.
It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean, baby. Come on.
For he needs
Little vessel.
silver, reputation.
I mean, not like I'm taking that personally or it like is reflecting something. No,
Nurture the
it would never.
fire in his heart. It takes time to make a new blade. Who knows what they will find at the end of this journey?
Friendship.
Man cannot see what weird the Norns have spun for him.
Well,
But
wishful thinking, maybe.
Gunnar knows this. When he is ready, he will draw the eye of Odin himself. He will have his revenge, and the benches in Valhall will groan beneath the weight of all the warriors that he will send to the Allfather's hall.
I've never heard Valhalla said before. We always hear it as Valhalla. I wonder if Valhalla is like singular, plural, one of those kinds of things. Like as an example, a lot of people don't necessarily know this. Data is a plural version of that noun. Datum is the singular version. So people can say, well, that's a lot of data, and that's correct. But if you were to say, I've looked through these data, it sounds weird, but these data is grammatically correct. So it's one of those things where like it doesn't always necessarily feel natural, depending on like the language and the roots and Greek and Latin roots, all that shit, all the rules that go with it, syntax.
Gunnar! This is the place.
I hear kind of sea shanty music. There's no singing. Pretty mountains. Oh. Dramatic music, I like it. We got birds. That's fun. Do we get the title drop? That's a good time for the title drop. Norse. Big bold letters right there. We pretty much doubled our party size with that little cuts we had. New friends?
Yourselves. We mean you no harm.
Just some buddies.
Kill them, Papa. Cut off their heads. You said
Bloodlusty boys, aren't they?
in a fight. That's what you said.
Be quiet, boys! I did not say that.
Maybe we are raiders. Maybe we will take you as slaves.
No! Please! Spare us!
I'm joking!
Way to make an impression.
It's your truths.
Not just yet, at least.
Who are these raiders you speak of?
They come often.
I mean,
Brigands with
good for them.
wild eyes and hungry
Drink a lot of
mouths.
Gatorade.
They butcher our animals, steal our bread and ale. I thank Freya they have not yet taken me.
Maybe next time.
Jarl Egil himself said we could make...
What was that?
Build a settlement.
I see no Jarl here. This is our home. You will have to find somewhere else.
Don't be so hasty, husband.
Oh.
It could be good to have these.
Is it getting hot in here? Or is it just me?
You would like that, wouldn't you, wife?
Well, husband, your own spear is bent and useless.
It just needs some attention, that is all.
We will move on and find...
They're referring to their weapons. Yeah, he's like, bro, I'm not getting in the middle of this.
If you will help us by killing these brigands who have been stealing from us, we will welcome you and help you build your home.
With open legs, arms, with open arms.
Is a poor lover, but a good farmer. He will grow your grain, rear meat for your table.
We will blow your grain, grow your grain.
Even a new sail for your boat. But first, you will deal with the brigands, yes?
You have yourselves a deal. With Odin's help, we will feed the ravens with these brigands. Then, we will see if we can make a home here.
I gotta say, if that is an indication of the humor and like the tomfoolery we can find ourselves in this game,
perhaps it was fortuitous.
Then it bears well. It bodes well, rather.
His family. They know this land and its dangers. They will be useful in the times ahead. Gunnar looks at the forest, rich in good timber, and at the fjord, brimming with fish. He eyes the bay, imagining his own longship sitting there one day, rocking gently at its mooring. And he begins to think that this land, this gift from Jarl Egil, could be a golden thread in the weird of his life. It could be home. But first, he and his small band must test their blades and their courage. They know that you must fight for what you want. There is always a blood price to pay.
Yeah, because we all know where this was going from the start. We saw the betrayal cutscene with his dad getting got. We all knew where this was going. We had to have the hero's journey where we venture out, we prove ourselves, we build ourselves up, and then go for the big bad. There was some predictability there, and maybe even some linearness there as well. And maybe the game is very linear. That's entirely possible. But if this game has some humor to want to throw away, that does, of course, spice things up, and that makes me very happy. So I'm glad we're at least not doing like the full straight and narrow standard hero's journey thing. I like that there's some curveballs they're throwing us. Is that interaction was very entertaining and very kind of out of pocket because this has all been very serious so far.
You might think you're heroes, but this could turn ugly fast. Keep your wits about you.
Don't you feel the thrill of it in your blood, Ar?
All I feel is that I should have had a piss the moment I stepped off the boat.
You can piss now, bro. There's bushes. There's no one around. It's an untamed land, as it were. Probably do a lot worse. I do like the random barrels full of loots. Or leather. One thing that does make me a little bit sad, I don't know if there's any form of like battle formations where when you find bad guys, especially when you see them from afar, you can place yourself accordingly. Seems like the game kind of places you for yourself. And I guess if nothing else, that's like a way to simplify things and keep things moving quickly. But there are times where it's like, man, it would place... I shoot down back, sure. It would place like the ranger, the range lady in an unfortunate position. Or it would place the melee guys in a weird spot. I mean, it's been pretty good for the most part, but there's a couple spots where it's like, I wish I could have had some control there. Kind of like in Rogue Trader and in other Owlbear games. So, you know, a little bit more control would be nifty in some ways, but at the same time, you know, that's not like a harsh criticism, or I don't want it to sound like a harsh criticism, because the game developers, if they were to listen to that, might say, no, we wanted to hand wave certain details and keep things moving, because, you know, when it comes to CRPGs and tactics games, these things can be long in the tooth sometimes.
It is for Tyr the brave who loves battle. A good omen.
The blessing. 2 rune stones discovered. Got the Chivo. So it might be the developer's way of saying, no, we just like, you know, we want to smooth over certain details, not get too crunchy and grindy with every little aspect, because with Owlbear games, Rogue Trader, Wrath of the Righteous, those kinds of games, it gets crunchy. It gets real crunchy. It gets really involved very quickly, and I don't mind the involvement. I don't mind the crunch and the numbering in the menus, but it can be a little bit intense, and it can be kind of slow and, dare I say, maybe even a little bit boring from time to time. So what does lookout do?
We must be near.
Oh, I thought we could use
they
it.
don't like people sneaking up on them.
If they already know about our position, our presence even. Getting pretty late. I definitely want to like do some stuff here, but I don't know how much stuff we want to do before it gets too up there into the AM. I will admit I'm quite tired because I did a lot of driving today. Driving and socializing, which was nice. It was all very enjoyable, but I'm getting pretty up there in tiredness. Let's do this one last combat, and then we'll wrap it up for the night. How's that sound?
Back! Cut your throats!
Gonna fight with us, or is he gonna get got before we can begin? The cornered man. Oh, here we go. Do I get to do here we go. Here we go. The game heard my plight. It said, you know what, Alex? Ask and you shall receive, my mans. Most encounters, but not all. Especially, yeah, it makes sense if we are the ones approaching bad guys that don't necessarily see us coming or aren't expecting us, versus them approaching us. You know, I could see a surprise round in that sense. Player units near enemies. Oh, wait, place units near next aim is to go ahead and auto-engage. That's kind of neat. Opens up more of the area, removes blocked. So that's nice too. Place a unit within the range of an enemy that is not in engagement. They will make it. Okay, makes sense too. Very nice. Set up flanks, all that jazz. Secure the stuff. Nice, nice, nice. I like that a lot. Oh, that's kind of cute. You can like drag them around. So we have. Oh, that's kind of fun when you place them. They go. Meow, 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 meow. That's kind of fun. So we got. What do we got? So spearmen. Spearmen, they're already engaged. Frenzied outcast. I thought it said occultist. Outcast. Shieldman. Brute. What's that word? Nithing? Nithing outcast. Wonder what nithing means. Maybe that's like the name of their faction or something. So I'll place myself there. Can't go out any further. She'll be further back. Now, frontline fighters, as you would expect. We got another shieldman's. Oh, I see there's cover there. We can't have that. Anybody else? I guess you could like move people around. You could reposition. To that point, I will move her here, I think. Red. I wonder what that red means. What that means. I think I might move you. Well, no, it's fine. I definitely want them to be able to close. It's just I realize that this big old honking thing here does make it a little bit tricky. Deploy. A little bit herky-jerky motions there. Walk him up. Get his ass. Kill. When they had 1 HP left, I kind of figured. The cornered man. What a weird name. So they've put down an alert already. Which means our guy can't really, like, reach through him just yet. We could go around, potentially. Melee fella, spearman. So no ranged projectile shooty-pooty fellers. Or Cinderellas. We try to go around. Like, I could get, like, here and then go, like, but I could, like, get a little bit further out. Can't do a whole lot otherwise. We have our shield again, which is nice. Definitely go into guard. I could, like, get right in front. Wait, can I? Yeah, so it's only range 1 with that shield slam. I could do exactly what he's doing, like just get right at front and put an alert up, and we could just like stare at each other awkwardly. Yeah, if I. Oh yeah, guard, yes. Can't really get too much closer, unfortunately. I think I will do exactly that. I think I will go up. And yeah, just put my guard up.
They move.
Or put my alert up. We're just staring each other down, alerting. Ready to go. You motherfucker. I miss. I got that block, that defense. Spear versus spear. Some little spear conspiracy, if you will. Conspiracy, the suffix con meaning like with, together. So conspiracy. I think I'm cooking, honestly. I think I'm cooking real good. If I attack him, he will lose his stuff, and that makes me happy. Can I hit you as well? Yes, I can. So that makes him lose his alert. He deflected, so he lost his alert. Now I can cripple him as well, actually. They can't move up. Good. So when you deflect, you don't take damage, but you do still take the like status status effects basically, which is kind of neat. Ow! That's a good noise.
Show me who to kill.
I got their alert up. I'm gonna move up. Going to engage. Whoop, 9. Engage.
We'll see one of us fall.
Set up for a flank, that is. Do I also want to guard? I think I'm just gonna fuck him up. Just gonna fuck him up real good. Oh, execute, get fucked. Oh, right in the fucking cranium, bro. Tickled his medulla oblongata with that shit. I got his fucking brainulars on that shit. I can't hew both of those guys necessarily, but I can move up. And make him rue the day. Wait, can I? No, it has to be a 3-tile line, which makes sense. I will defend, as we are kind of in the heat of the jungle right now. Broke his armor, so he was. Yeah, I mean, he was putting up a lot of defense, obviously. I think I'll stay put. Turn. Oh wow, huge move. Didn't have enough to do anything else with that. I will move up. Oh, he's got that shield slam. Oh, that's gonna be juicy. If I engage with him, that of course again makes for good opportunities for some cool guy moves. I don't know how necessary it is, but I'll do it.
In blood.
Shield bash, get fucked. Knocked prone, smacked, fucking bladed and dazed and knocked prone. That guy is having a rough fucking time. Good. I want him to have a rough time. It's almost like a coup de grace at this point. What's that? Leap. Does not trigger attack. That's kind of nice too. I mean, they can probably handle him, but at the same time, if I just fucking delete this man's entire fucking, like, soul, I'll be okay with that. Slippery mud. Oh, brutal. Dropped his weapon. So, I do want to know about, like, yeah, picking stuff up. So yeah, pick up. Okay, yeah, throw back. Okay, so it has to be in combat. That's how those kind of interactions work. Good. Now I know. So ready for that one. Puts up his guard. Oh no, he lost his guard because he went to attack. Right, that makes sense. Or no, he didn't lose his guard because he attacked. He lost his guard because his turn began, basically. The push.
I'll make
means we're vulnerable now. He engaged and then like pushed him away, which means that he wasted his action points, honestly. He could have done a lot better with that, honestly. Anything cool on the ground there? Can get knocked prone. That's fun. Like that. Love that for us. I would say... So 2 damage. Makes him vulnerable. Good. Punch. And... fall down? Nope. Just slippery mud. I would say... I'm actually gonna... Nah, it's fine. Just enter. Guy's just missing. What a fucking wily fella. This guy can't hit him at all. He's a slippery beast. 3 damage. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at that guy to lose his alert. Oh, I can't reach him. We're too far. We'd have to move up too much and lose our juice. So like I said, I could attack him. Good. Another. I can't do the lock. Oh, can I execute his ass? Beautiful. I do appreciate how the animations bug out just a little bit sometimes. A little bit of buggy action. A little bonus. Don't mind if I fucking do. Get that alert out of here. Shot him in the back of his ass. As opposed to the front. Bro. Rude.
I will stand with you.
I'll stand with you, he says. Get into position. And whoop 9, engage. which means we're setting up good for some good flankular actions. Oh, I wish I actually could push her into the guy. So instead, I'll just walk up. Oh, I can't walk up and here, I can walk up here and attack. There we go. Broke your armor. I bet you're feeling really sad. You should. It'd be cool to close with that spearman, but I mean, I think we pretty much got this locked in, honestly. Engagement was completely unnecessary, by the way. I feel like the engagement probably works really well for certain tactical situations, but maybe it's not something I should do all that often because it costs 2 action points to use. And it's not really always worth the benefit. It's definitely generally helpful, but the action points it costs don't seem like they're always worth.
These rancid turds are slavers.
Turds.
I was traveling with amber traders when they attacked our boat.
That was her name, Amber Traders.
Men and women who are destined for misery and pain. Will you help me weave them a different fate?
You fucking know it, baby. He joins our party. Nice. Recruited. Unblooded. Herseer. Well, that being said, it is after 2 a.m. my time, so I'm going to go and wrap it up here. I'm going to save the game. New save. Me, Super Hobbit. That's my name. Yes, new file, baby. New file. Got that manual save. Very good. Very good. Now, this was cool. I'm glad we got to try this out. I'll admit it was like I was a little bit worried when I saw the reviews and saw the technical hangups. And I mean, yes, we've still seen some weirdness with like cutscenes kind of like getting stuttery a little bit, kind of getting hitched on various loading situations. We saw a number of instances where the cutscenes themselves, like, that's the thing too. I guess, like, I was about to say pre-rendered cutscenes. I don't think they are pre-rendered. I think they're rendered in engine in real time. And I think that's why, like, certain animations would sometimes get a little bit buggy when the guy went to shake the bro's hand and it, like, went through the arm a little bit. Like, I think moments like that get a little bit wobbly. And in battle, the execution animations, sometimes things don't, like, appear correctly. Like, you'll see, we saw the range lady, she would take her shot and the dude would fall over, and then the arrow would appear in his head. Like, just little moments like that. I mean, you know, it's not a deal breaker by any stretch. It's not perfect. There's some blemishes. There's some grime on this gemstone, but it is a gem. This game is good. This game is very good. You were hearing me just now, kind of reflecting on the engage aspect and how there are times where I think it's really helpful, but it seems like there's a lot of ways to get out of it, and the benefits are fairly minimal because it doesn't really benefit you right there, like in that immediate turn. It only benefits your homie who's in rank to who's in who's in range to flank, who can get in position to flank. Now, what it does do is that it does force that enemy to look at you. Well, it doesn't force them, but it very, very incentivizes them to look at you, the person that began the engagement. So if they're staring down your spellcaster, or, well, there's no spellcasters, I don't think, in this game, but they're staring down your ranger, who is, you know, maybe wears less armor for obvious reasons, and you run up and engage with them, that means if they try to break that engagement to go chase down your ranger, they're going to take a pretty rough attack of opportunity. And depending on how that goes, attacks of opportunity can have other negative effects. Like we saw, we had that one blessing that meant if we get an attack of opportunity, they can't move for the rest of the round. So that's, you know, that can be really helpful for us and hurtful for them. So I think it's one of those, like, it's very situational. It's not an always helpful thing, but it depends. It depends, and knowing how to use those tools is how games like this go. That's the strategy game motif, the tactics game motif, as you would expect. So no, I'm liking it a lot. If you cut your teeth on XCOM and Advance War, maybe not quite Advance Wars, but XCOM or Final Fantasy Tactics or any of the newer tactics games that we've played recently, games like Metal Slug Tactics. Can you imagine a Metal Gear Tactics game? That shit would go hard, bro. Although I guess Metal Gear Acid, was Metal Gear Tactics. But you know what I mean, though. Yeah, we played Metal Slug Tactics. With some of the other ones, like Shadow Tactics, I think is kind of similar. So yeah, if you've played those kinds of games and you want something with kind of a medieval, like Norse maybe not Norse mythology, but Norse again, not really mythology because I don't think there's like spell casting and like gods and like that kind of thing. I mean, I guess there's blessings being bestowed, so there's kind of mythology, but no, it's more like medieval and Vikings and Nordic settings. And if you like that kind of thing, then yeah, this is an easy recommend. It's very good, very fun, and if you don't mind some glitches with the cutscenes and some little wobbliness with the game's performance, I mean, the game never crashed. There were no obvious bugs other than it's just a couple visual failures. So I liked it. I liked it and gets recommend for sure if you're into that kind of game and you like this kind of setting. If you only give a shit about XCOM and like that kind of vibe, I don't know if this would be enough to sway you. If you were like, man, I really like XCOM or I really like Final Fantasy Tactics and I want something just like that. It's like, it's not going to be as good as those games, obviously, but it brings something new to the table. And the system is unique and does some really interesting things and also is maybe a little bit overly simplistic in some ways, but I'm kind of glad that it's not just trying to be XCOM but Nordic. I think that'd be kind of boring. So I liked it. It was good. I liked it. Less glitches than Rogue Trader? Yeah. Rogue Trader, God, I fucking love that game. And I haven't played Rogue Trader in like 2 years. It's been like 2 years since I played it. And I would imagine I still have it installed, so I see all the patches it's gotten, and it's had a bunch of huge fucking patches. And I won't always read all of it, but I'll read some of the patch notes, and it's like, this bug fix, this one. It's like, it's a fuck ton of stuff they're doing. So those patches are thick, glorious, juicy, voluptuous, milky patches. Mommy milker patches, as it were. So I imagine it's probably a lot less buggy than when I played it, because that's how Owlbear typically makes their games. They put the game out, it's a fucked up buggy mess that is sometimes not recommended. Sometimes when an Owlbear comes out, it's like, ooh, I don't recommend this. But like in 6 months or a year afterwards, it is buttery smooth and fucking chef's kiss, pristine. It's got the sauce. It's got the juice, the sauce. Anyway, friends. Anyway, this was good. This is good. And there's new DLC. There's new DLC with new chapters, new classes, new characters. I mean, we played Rogue Trader. I know I'm obviously the game of the hour is Norse, Oath of Blood. But to appreciate Rogue Trader as an example, Rogue Trader, in all fairness, is a very different kind of game. Rogue Trader, I would say, is a CRPG first. Not really a proper tactics game necessarily, but there is an obvious tactics aspect to the game, obviously. So Rogue Trader and Norse Oath of Blood are different games. I don't think that's an unusual thing to say. Love Rogue Trader. I got to go back and play more of it. I played Rogue Trader for 85 hours. I just looked on Steam. 85 hours. 98% of that was on stream. I did some off-screen leveling of characters on like menuing, just because the menuing takes forever in that game. But the vast majority of that was all on stream, and the game is so fucking good. I love that game. But in that 85 hours, I got through all of Chapter 1, and I think 1/3 of Chapter 2, and I think there's 5 chapters total. So that tells you also that's a juicy fucking game, which can be good or bad. Some people like a game that takes triple digits to beat. Others say, woo, I don't know, man. So, to that game's credit, or this game's credit, something smaller scaled, might be a welcome change. Chapter 4 gets wild. I mean, Chapter 2 is already fucked in a good way, but yeah, I know things get like just crazy as hell. Dude, and it makes you want to play Wrath of the Righteous, and maybe to a slightly lesser extent, Kingmaker. I've heard Kingmaker's good, but not to everyone's liking, but I've heard Wrath of the Righteous is very good. And I think Owlbear is making a, what are they making right now? They're making something that sounds fucking incredible. It might be another Warhammer CRPG. They're making some CRPG with some IP that's like very exciting, but I can't remember if it's Warhammer 40K or something else. But anyway, yeah, even though I was kind of dunking on them earlier, saying that their games when they first release are usually buggy messes that are kind of like maybe to be avoided for a bit. But yeah, it goes on sale 6 months later. You scoop it up, a bunch of the bug fixes have happened, and now the game's fucking incredible. That's kind of how it goes with their games. Maybe they have souped up their coding practices, their QA quality assurance practices to maybe ensure that when the game releases, it's in a better state. I don't know. We'll see. But that is unfortunately how the developer is known. But yeah, like once that game is good, there's nothing like it. There's no, like in my experience at least, there's nothing like a a owlbear developed CRPG that's been out for like a year or so. Because yeah, that stuff ages so well, like a fine wine, like a fine scrumptious wine. Thank you for hanging out with us, friends. Almost said thank you for rating us, but thank you. No, but that's also true. Thank you, Billy and Po Boy and Black Channel for those raids. That's super nice of you guys, guys and gals raiding into us. That's super nice. Thank you for being here, guys and gals, and watching and chilling with us. This was a fun day for me personally. It was great getting to hang out with our friend CD at the convention. It's always a special treat when you get to meet an internet homie, especially an internet homie that you've known for literally years, and they're just as fun to hang out with in person as they are on stream. Like it's just, there's like some people when they stream, either they're playing a character, like they're like that's not how they are at all, or they're just like an exaggerated version of themselves. I would say I'm probably a slightly exaggerated version of myself when I stream. I mean, I am a vulgar little shitter, but I like, especially if I'm hanging out in groups, I try not to be the center of attention, because it's like, it's like I mean, I'll talk when it's my turn, but I try not to like dominate the conversation. So to that extent, I'm inevitably a slightly exaggerated version of myself when I stream, just a little bit at least, I think. But no, it was a good day. It was a good day for Alex. It was a nice time getting to hang out with some homies, made some new friends today. And so there was some nice folks kind of in CD's kind of group they were all with. They were all really nice. They were super chill to talk with and talk games with. It was a gaming convention, so there was lots to enjoy there. So it was a good time. Stream was fun too. Let's do it again sometime. How's that sound? Let's do another stream, maybe even tomorrow. How's that sound?